Oh man, what you got over there, man? You already know. Drink check, drink check, drink
Drink,
check,
drink,
drink
check.
check. Ooh, hold up. That bottle look kind of crazy. I see some motherfucking sparkles and stars. What the fuck is that?
Look, you know what I'm saying? Look, cognac
What you
for the
hold up?
cognac.
You transfer something from a bottle to a bottle? Because that's what that looked like to me.
Yeah, this how I do it now, dog. You know what I'm saying?
Okay,
I'm on some different shit now, you
right.
know.
I
I'm
see
trying to,
you done leveled up. Okay,
you know,
ain't nothing
yeah,
wrong with
no
it.
man. No
Ain't
man.
nothing wrong with it. I'm
What
on
you want?
the
What you want? What you want?
I'm on that. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, you on the crown tonight?
Crown that.
Oh, that's not the blackberry
It
shit,
was
because you
it was
tried
one
that
of
shit,
those.
right?
It was one of those weeks, man. A lot of shit going on. You know what I'm saying?
I feel it. You tried the blackberry shit, right?
Yeah, that shit trash.
Like trash?
I don't recommend it. I
Like
didn't like it. It might be something you can mix it with to make it, you know what I'm saying, a little better, but I didn't like that shit, bro, at
what you
all. That's the worst crown I've had. I've had the vanilla, the peach, obviously the regular, obviously the crown apple. I think there's another flavor too that they came out with that I had.
what you
But
taste too much of the blackberry type shit?
say it again.
You taste too much of the blackberry part, or
Yeah, I think it's just like it is overbearing. The blackberry like aspect of it is just too crazy to me. So that's why you gotta kinda I don't know what the fuck you mix with blackberry, whiskey. I don't
no.
know. I tried to mix it with some regular shit, but that ain't it. You gotta be a fucking bartender or something to come up with something for that. So
Hey, so besides whiskey, cognac, what's the other? Not vodka, not tequila. It's one
yeah.
more. The old people drink.
Shit. Bourbon,
No, okay, give me one more. Give me one more.
scotch.
Scotch.
Yeah,
Have you had any
scotch is
good scotch?
like 60 and up.
Right.
That's retirement right there. When you got scotch in the crib, you know
I've
what I
been seeing
mean?
some shit that I may have to. I may do a little dabble. Have you had any good scotch?
I've had scotch one time, but I never bought scotch. It was always like me being at somebody's crib. You got to
Mm,
have grays in your beard to drink scotch, bro. You can't be
I gotta hit it. I
you
gotta hit
can't
it,
be
dog.
under 60, bro. Like that's a different type of relaxation.
I
Scotch with a cigar, you know what I mean?
Oh,
Like
hey, shit.
that's the
I'm
move.
I'm trying to hit the cigar shop up, dog. I'm trying to get shit popping now, dog. I'm trying to get it to a different to a little different little
Kind of
range.
transition.
Yeah, dog. It's time to get it. Time to get it, dog. You know what I'm saying? Tap
Oh
into that
man.
age. Hey, is the shit on the is the shit in the against the grain
It should
pod?
it should be on everything. I'm about to
I
pull up
sure
on
it
the
said
feed.
your name. So is that what it is? So
Nah, it's
it's in our chat though. Not in the chat, in the against the grain page.
it's on the page, it's on my page, and it's on your page and our YouTube shit.
So is it? Can you see? No, you can't even see it. Fuck.
Yeah, it's in our chat. You just got to refresh. It's
Yeah,
there.
but is it your name? Because it says Terrence Thompson is live now. So is you in our
Yeah,
chat?
yeah, yeah.
Okay.
It's me in our chat. Yep,
Yeah, I just
yep.
want to make sure that's how we. Okay,
Hmm.
that's what I'll be looking at.
Yeah, yeah. Sometimes this shit be. It take a little minute for it to pop up,
Mm-hmm.
but I'm trying to pull it up so I can see everybody's comments and shit.
Yeah.
What was I saying? Oh, there
Oh,
we
but
go.
hey, do you remember the scotch that you had though?
No, bro. It was so long ago.
Mm. Like back in Jersey long ago.
Yeah, yeah,
Damn.
yeah. Hey, you know what? Remember I told you I used to sell Kirby, like door to door
Yeah,
vacuum cleaners. Yo,
yeah.
that's when it was. I did
And
a demo for
you went to
somebody.
an old head house and the nigga gave you some
Yeah,
scotch.
I did a demo for yeah, man. I did a demo for somebody. He liked the demo. I don't even remember if he bought the Kirby or not, but you know what I mean. He was cool as hell. He thought I was cool, so we chopped it up for a little bit. Had one glass of scotch, and that was it. I did a couple other demos, man. This dude had a winery in his basement. He had barrels, had the bottles, he had everything, bro. He was operating everything out of his basement. He gave me 2 bottles of wine. That shit was fire, bro. So that Kirby shit, I had a lot of good experiences and a lot of bad experiences. But anybody out there that ever sold Kirby or did anything door to door, you know what that life like. So let me
We
see.
see
Where
you,
do I
P. We
want
see you,
to?
P. I see you on the tube.
Yeah,
I
I see
appreciate
UP.
it.
It's hard to get everybody in one in one place. Everybody be spread out. I see the live on your
On my
on your
page.
page. Yep.
Yeah, I'm gonna give me some shit this weekend. I'm gonna give me some type of scotch this weekend. See
Oh,
what
you
that
fucking
is.
with the scotch?
I just want to see what it hit for. See what it hit for. Just trying to,
Oh, okay.
change a little shit, do a little
Gotcha.
upgrade, little upgrade.
A little something light.
Is there where we at? Where we at? What's what we looking like for the pre pod?
Hey, so I was scrolling through Facebook, as usual,
Right, right.
and I saw a highlight reel, man. And I mean, I was already aware of this dude's like ability and skill and talent and all that, but it just got me to thinking. Where would you rank Kyrie pound for pound in terms of pure skill?
Skill wise,
Skill wise, just you know what I mean? Not accolades, just taking all that away. Just his skill set, what he's able to do. Where
you
would you
know,
rank him?
I got Kobe one.
Okay,
I got Hakeem Elijah one, two.
okay,
Yeah, give
I
me a
can't be mad
second.
at that.
Let me, because in order for me to put you in a skill thing, like I think your bag kind of got to be deep.
It
So
got to be crazy.
you gotta
No
have some
goody.
type of footwork. So you actually made this question off the rip. So sometimes niggas may be like, oh, nigga, you forgot. But let me take a niggas who have footwork though. You know what I'm
Okay.
saying? That matters to me. Like that's important because footwork is a skill set that you gotta have.
I mean, yeah, if you're an athlete, professional athlete at that, you got to have some kind of footwork. I mean, not everybody do, but the elites, the greats, the
So you
all-time greats
so you
got it.
know I got so I mean, Kobe and Jordan probably. I mean, you know what I'm saying? Kobe copied this shit, so you got to say Jordan is one. Let me redo this. So I'm gonna go Jordan one, Elijah one, two, Kobe three, and again, it's just off. You actually on a rip. I probably would put him four. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to think of other
Mm.
niggas that was in the post. In the
Oh,
post.
those dudes. Okay. I
What up,
mean,
Tori? What up, Tori? Appreciate you for doing on the tool, baby.
oh, he on YouTube.
Yeah, he just
What's
said,
good?
yo.
What's good? What's good?
But yeah, I think I gotta have him four as of
He
right
gotta
now.
be. He got
Four.
to be top five at least, though, right?
Yeah, yeah. Who else had crazy post work though besides the three guys I just named that
Would
had
you put Duncan up there?
he's skilled, but he just he
He
that's
just dry,
that's
but he's
yeah,
skilled as fuck.
that slow pop skill just cut. Oh, that shit can I know he's
Yeah.
skilled as fuck, and I thought about him, but I just that
Right.
shit too damn slow. But he was just big and fundamental. So yeah, he's in there. So then
Right.
Kyrie is probably Kyrie five then.
Yeah.
You
He gotta be. He gotta be, bro.
who else
It's,
got footwork?
say it again.
Who else had footwork though? That's what again. That's the most important to me though, dog.
I don't know. I mean, I'm sure there's a lot of dudes out there, but in terms of like overall career, like, I mean, if you want to put the McGrady's up there, um,
Yeah, but
you know what I mean, the AIs, but even AI was, you know, in terms of like, I'm talking about well, AI was up there, man. AI was
yeah,
up
I was
there.
up there, man. I just, what I'm saying. As far as AI dog, I know I'm switching topics though. I feel sorry for him though, fam. Cause you remember that one year he chopped up Jordan, right?
Yeah, he crossed him twice.
Chopped his ass up. What up, Kodo? I don't know what the fuck you said. I know I just see your mention. I don't know. I guess you probably be on my thing. We got too many things
He
going
on
on.
he on my shit.
Oh, you on your shit? All right.
Yeah,
Um, But as far as AI dog, that year he chopped Jordan ass up, fam. That next year they took away the carrying out the game because of what he was doing. So that kind of he had to change his game up, fam. Like that was some old shit. You know what I'm
so let
saying?
me ask you. Let me ask you this: does that speak more to Kyrie and his ability to still be as skilled as he is without being able to do that or having
But
to do
but
that?
but, but Kyrie does carry. Like,
He
they don't
do, but
call it.
he's not as reliant on it.
Yeah,
Iverson was
yeah. I mean, he
super
don't got
reliant
you,
on that,
man. But carry shouldn't even be a fucking rule, though, bro. That shit is stupid.
unless it's obvious.
Right.
Unless it's obvious.
Even besides, thought it's a dumb ass rule.
I mean, you can't just cuff the motherfucker and keep it turned upside down. You know what I
I
mean?
mean,
Like
but that
I
I mean,
get if you
you can't do this. But if you do this, then I mean, I'm just saying though, when he was doing, you know what I'm saying, coming here, then
right.
break like
He would bring it up, pause, and then
right.
hit you with
I
the
felt they fucked up his career a little bit though. You know what I'm saying? Because again, that year he did Jordan bad. The next year it was done. It was a big ass rule change though, fam. Like
yeah,
that shit can like stunt your growth, fam. That was a
yeah.
part of his, shit growing up. Nigga, that was his shit. You know what I'm saying? So
I agree. I
Uh,
agree.
So where do you got him at? I know you said top 5. We named a few guys. Where you put him at then?
Yeah, I'm willing to put him up there like 4 or 5. I would
Yeah,
say that. I can make an argument for those. That boy, man, Kyrie something else, bro.
yeah, he is.
And that's why I said pound for pound, because he's a smaller dude. You know what I
Mhm.
mean? And with his ability, his handles, his shooting, his clutch shooting, not even just his shooting, his clutch shooting, his finish at the rim is probably, you could make an argument
It
for
ain't
best
no
all
probably.
time.
There's no probably to it.
Right.
No probably to it. Bro.
Yeah, like his finish package is crazy.
Nigga, he's the best, nigga. I don't care what nobody. If anybody try to argue with me, nigga, we're gonna argue, nigga, till we dead, nigga. That nigga is the best finisher ever, nigga, at the basket. Especially for a little 6'2", 6'1", whatever
Right.
they got to get.
Right.
But even that
Undersized
size
dude.
shit don't matter. That nigga shit is stupid, dog.
Yeah, it's different, man.
Boy,
It's different.
and you heard how he said he was able to do that shit, right?
What how?
He said, oh damn, I had it in my head. I think it was somebody. He had no backboard. He just had like a
Rim.
It was some shit where he had to do shit. You know what I'm saying?
Gotcha.
And then when he did get a backboard, he just started angling shit at different points of the motherfucking of the box. You know what I'm saying? The box.
Yeah.
And you know what I'm saying? He worked on that shit, dog. Like
I believe that. I believe that 100%. That sounds like some shit he would do.
yeah,
Kyrie always out the box, thinking out the box, literally.
Right.
Oh,
Going
man.
against the grain.
Going against the grain. Man, you trying to take a shot before we get this?
Yeah, we can go ahead pre-pot it, baby. We can go ahead
You
pre-pot
know,
it. Oh shit.
uh-oh. Hold on now.
Oh shit.
Hold
I
on.
ain't drink shit today.
He's up. He's up. What's your background about, man? What's that? I see you got a Bible verse back there.
What did it say? Read it to me. I can't see.
There is more happiness in giving than there is in receiving.
Yeah, man.
Did that touch you? Like, did that, no Diddy. Did you
hey, chill out. We ain't even there yet,
I had to get it off.
We ain't even there yet, nigga. You one of them niggas. Chill out.
I'm saying, did that speak to you though? Like, like what kind of message? Like, what do you get from that?
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Then so I'm not a big God person, but I do have a Bible on my desk where I work at.
Yep.
And from time to time, I may read a scripture or two. And when I say a scripture or two, I'm not even exaggerating.
Literally.
One
or two.
You know what I'm saying? But yeah, I just in the scripture, you know what I'm saying? It just said it's better to, to give than to receive.
Give than to receive.
Yeah. So
yeah,
it's just something that I, and that's the kind of type of person I am, dog. I'm like a giving motherfucker, dog. For real. Like
okay. All right.
So it just hit me. So that's why I put it as my background. Yes, sir. I don't see shit in your shit, nigga.
Come on, man. It's the C3. You already know I'm with the U all day, every day. Miami Hurricanes. A Kodo. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
There it is. Let's get it. All right, man. Hey, yeah. Need a chaser.
No, I don't believe in that.
Hey, man. Welcome to Against the Grain podcast. This is episode number 17. We are your hosts. I am Terrence Thompson. This is my guy, H-Town, a.k.a. B. Murph from the motherfucking third, man.
Yes, sir.
Hey, we got a good show, man. We got a lot of shit to get through. It's been a lot of shit going on since last week. Hey, shit, man.
So we always start off with sports, so we just want to let everybody know.
We got some announcements. Before
I'm gonna let you go. You go ahead,
real quick.
Intro. My bad.
Nah, you good. First one is thoughts and prayers, man, to those that were impacted by the tragedy in the Baltimore Harbor yesterday. It appeared that a cargo ship had lost power twice, which caused it to strike the base of the Francis Scott Key Bridge, and that made the bridge collapse. Unfortunately, there were people on the bridge during the collapse. Some of those people didn't make it. So like I said, thoughts and prayers, man, rest in peace. Thoughts go out to the families, everybody that's impacted, everybody in Baltimore, man, because, obviously, aside from those that did pass away, it did impact everybody as a whole within that city, because that's a major bridge that crosses over. So just want to give just send some some condolences out there on that. Second announcement, man, we're gonna keep pounding away at this every week until it happens. NFL Draft podcast episode, Thursday, April 25th. We're gonna be going live during the draft. Feel free to join in on the pod. Let me know. Hit me up. Hit my inbox. You can text me if you got my number. Hit H up. You can post on the Against the Grain podcast page. Let us know if you want to join us on the pod. What we looking to do, the plan is to bring anybody in during the time that team is, on the clock. So, for instance, our boy Tori, we know he's a Cowboy fan. If he want to come on while they're on the clock and kind of predict who they're going to pick, and then once the selection is made, he can react to the pick. So that's kind of the format we want to do. Kodo, same thing with the Dolphins. P, same thing with the Rams. When those teams are up and they're ready to go ahead and make their selections, we want to have you predict who you think they're going to pick. You can tell us who you want them to pick, and then once they do pick, you can go ahead and react to that.
How you feel about that pick?
And we're going to do the same.
and if you come on the pod, you gotta have that lick. You gotta have.
Yeah. You can't come on here dry. You can't come on here dry. You gotta qualify. As soon as you pop in, we need to see a bottle. Otherwise, you out of there.
Right. Yeah.
So yeah, man. Thursday, April 25th. We're gonna keep announcing it. I'm gonna send a flyer out with the announcement on there. Like I said, man, feel free to come on the pod. Chop it up with us. Have some fun, man. So yeah. So first topic we're gonna get into, man.
Hold on, before we get started,
what up?
My background. Talk to me.
Hold on, say it again.
You asked me about my background. What's popping?
What you mean?
With your shit? What that mean?
We gonna get to it later, man.
Oh, okay.
This thing is bigger than Nino Brown.
You raggedy motherfucker. Let's go, man. Just get it popping. Raggedy ass nigga.
This thing is bigger than Nino Brown, dog.
Y'all raggedy niggas, dog. All y'all niggas.
All right, man. First topic, man. We got March Madness up, man. This starts tomorrow. Let me get this up. Get the bracket going. There it is. Got the bracket on there.
God damn,
March
nigga,
Madness.
I don't wear glasses, nigga. I need some bifocals for that little shit.
It is small, huh?
Yeah, but we good though. Shit, they get the drill.
Let me see if I can. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
It's a little better.
A little better.
Just a little better.
Still gotta get the magnifier.
For the visually challenged out there. Yep. My bad. So we got March Madness, man. Sweet 16 starts tomorrow. It's been a lot of craziness, man. We saw Kentucky go down. That destroyed my whole fucking bracket. I had them winning the whole thing. So,
hey, my bad, Tori. We didn't even do the women's shit, dog. We forgot all about it. We ain't forget about it, but next pod, if we're gonna bet the sweet by the time that happen next Wednesday, where we gonna be at? The Elite Eight?
Yeah.
My bad, Tori. We know you're a big woman. We know our bad. We got you next week though. We're gonna have to do it from the Elite Eight, dog. I think by the time that happens, it's gonna be live. It's gonna be good.
Yep. But let's kind of go through this here real quick, man. My apologies if the lettering is too small for y'all to see. Mm-hmm. But the first game we got in the East region, we got UConn and San Diego State, man. We got 1 seed versus 5 seed.
UConn.
You got UConn on that one?
UConn.
Yeah, I'm gonna go UConn too.
Yeah, I'm gonna go
UConn too.
I know you is.
Say it again.
I know you is.
Yeah, I think San Diego State had an easy first two games, man. They had UAB game a run for their money. They only beat them by 4. Right? Huh?
Then they had Yale, right?
Then they had Yale, and they smacked them 85-57, man. That was no contest. So they haven't really played nobody. They haven't been tested in this tournament, man. UConn is the number 1 seed. They've been balling all year, so I think that's going to be an easy dub for them to get to the Elite Eight. And then across the way in the South region, we got the big dogs. We got H-Town, Houston versus the Dukies. The Dukies, baby! Got them Dukies on deck, man. The Dukies ain't been the same, man. This ain't the same Duke team. I mean, I'm a Duke fan, but this ain't the same Duke team that I'm used to seeing with Krzyzewski, Coach K, on the bench. calling the shots, coordinating, pointing shit out, pulling them
Fuck
up.
all that. Fuck all that. Fuck all that. Who you got?
I gotta go with Duke.
You gotta go.
I gotta go with Duke.
Okay. So I'm gonna ask you this question.
What up?
Let's just say, for instance, tomorrow was the only college game on. You a FanDuel type nigga, and you was like, man, I just want to put a bet in just for the day. So you're like, you know what? I'm gonna place $100 on Duke or Houston. Who you gonna place the $100 on? Let me know. Talk to me.
I put my hundo on Duke.
You a motherfucking lie. You a goddamn lie, nigga. You wouldn't do that shit, nigga. Okay. Hold up. You want to make a bet tomorrow? You want to make a bet?
Absolutely not.
Oh, okay. That's all I want to hear, baby. That's all I want to hear.
Absolutely not.
I know you don't.
I just told you they're not the same Duke team. I don't have as much faith in them as I used to, man.
Yeah.
The landscape of college basketball is different, man. It's changed. It's not the same that it used to be, man. It used to be the Kentucky.
Who was y'all coach? How long was he on the bench next to Coach K?
A few years.
Yeah, man.
It just ain't there, man. I wouldn't be surprised. I mean, I'm going with Duke because that's my squad, but I'm not going to be surprised if they take that L, man. Houston
What you mean? Nigga, you know y'all taking the L. What the fuck you mean?
Hey, it's March Madness for a reason. You never.
You gonna be a mad motherfucker
Kentucky
tomorrow.
just lost.
You gonna be a mad motherfucker.
You said what?
You gonna be a mad motherfucker tomorrow if you going for Duke.
I ain't gonna be mad. They lose. I'm not gonna be upset.
No.
Back in the day, I would have been mad, but today I ain't gonna be mad. And hey, I could say the same thing about Duke that I just said for San Diego State. They haven't played nobody. They beat fucking Vermont, and then they beat James Madison. They 2 blowouts. They haven't been tested yet. So, and they lost to North Carolina in the ACC tournament. So, hey man, I'm not gonna be surprised if they take that L, and I damn sure wouldn't put no $100 on it.
Oh, I feel it.
That's not happening.
You would put 10?
Absolutely not.
5?
Absolutely not.
A Happy Meal at McDonald's?
I don't eat McDonald's.
God damn. Well, you want me to get it anyway. It'll be for me.
That's a good point. That's valid.
All right, let's go.
All right, man. Moving on down. What's the next region we got? Matter of fact, no. We still in the East. My bad. We still in the East. All right, we got number 3 seed Illinois versus number 2 seed Iowa State. This is actually a pretty good fucking game, man. Damn. I'm gonna go Illinois, bro. There's no rhyme or reason for it. I haven't really seen Illinois play. I've caught a few games overall this season, but I haven't really seen Illinois play. I haven't seen Iowa State play either, but I'm just going off of, whatever. Shit. Fuck it. I'm just picking a team at this point.
So I'm right there with you. I've seen, when highlights come on ESPN. I didn't follow college basketball tough besides Houston, just because, I'm saying, it's in Third Ward.
Right.
Grand Canyon. Those was the only 2 college teams I really followed. So I'm kind of there with you because just off of Illinois' history, when I did used to follow college basketball tough, I'm just gonna take Illinois just off, pass. Pass, man. They, they always had a good coach. They always had good guards to, get them where they got them, and they'll lose before it's time to get, to the big shit. But I'm just gonna take Illinois as well.
Got you. And then across the way.
You know what? Hold up. You know what?
What up?
This show is called Against the Grain.
Ooh.
And instead of me being with you, I'm gonna go against you. So I'm gonna go and take Iowa State. Fuck it.
You're going Iowa State.
All
right. I don't think you can go wrong either way, to be honest with you, but I feel it. All right, across the way, the next game that's in the South bracket. We going let's see, we got the number 11 seed North Carolina State, and then we got the number 2 seed Marquette.
North Carolina State. That's with the big dude, right? That's with the Zebo Jr.
I think so, if I'm not mistaken. I'm pretty sure Torrey because he
Torrey be on that shit. Torrey, that's with Zebo Jr., right?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's the right school.
Yeah, because they had just played that team with that white boy Oakland. Yep, that's Zebo. Yep. So unfortunately, I know you was gonna give your pick, but I want to give my pick before you do. I'm taking baby Zebo.
So who team is that? Who he play for?
North Carolina State.
Ooh, going for the upset.
Hey, that nigga's a dog, fam.
And for real, he nice like that.
Hey, fam. He said, dog. I used to watch Akeem Olajuwon, but unfortunately, I got a body like Zebo.
I'm gonna have to watch that game.
Hey, that
That's
nigga
Friday.
nice. That nigga nice, bro.
That game is Friday at 4:00. So I'm gonna have
Yep.
to watch that.
We probably got to meet a native. You know what I'm saying?
Okay. Shit, I'm down.
Yeah, we probably got to
I'm
meet a
down.
native.
John Cruz was good. John Cruz in the chat. He been missing, man.
What it
I
do?
ain't seen you in a minute, big dog.
Hey man, hey, John, nigga, shout out. Hey, so you know how we get down, baby. Shout on sight, baby. Shout on sight, baby.
Popped up out of nowhere. I know you've been busy, man. I know you're a busy man, John. We appreciate you tapping in, big dog. So you going North Carolina State because of Zebo.
Yep, baby, Junior Zebo.
Baby Zebo. I'm going against the grain, brother. I'm going Marquette. I'm going chalk, number 2 seed Marquette to advance to the Elite Eight, man.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I'm going.
Okay.
All right, let's go on down to the West region. Get kind of crazy down here. We got number 1 seed North Carolina versus number 4 seed Alabama.
All right. So
you
for that game,
you want me to go first? Where you at?
Go. So you know what I'm saying. My little brother-in-law played for Grand Canyon. They lost in a tough game against Alabama. It was a good game.
Okay. Yep. Shout out to hold on. Shout out to GCU. They beat St. Mary's. St. Mary's was favored. Motherfuckers was counting them out. They got an NCAA tournament win. That's huge for the. Hey,
shout out to the team. Fuck the coach. The coach is terrible. But shout out to the team. Shout out to the team. To the players. All them boys balled out. They guard. I can't think of my dude's name right now. He should be a lottery pick, fam. That boy nice. He got to work on his free throws, man. He missed too many free throws that game, but that nigga, his game is smooth as fuck, dog.
He's smooth. I know what you're talking about. Yep. He's smooth.
So I'm with this game, unfortunately, because Alabama beat GCU, and I mean, I kind of got to ride with North Carolina, even though I ain't really. They don't look too strong this year. Yeah, Tori. They don't look too. This don't look like the North Carolina. North Carolina always keep a motherfucking guard. And they guard that they got right now, fam, he can't shoot. They be leaving this nigga open, you know what I'm saying? So help it down the post. But I'm gonna go with North Carolina on this, dog. It ain't about me being, you know, they the number 1 team. I'm just gonna take North Carolina, though, man. Just because Alabama beat GCU and I was rocking with GCU this
year. Got you. I'm gonna ride with you on this, man. I'm going North Carolina. Surprisingly, I know they're the ACC rival to Duke. Been a long time rival to Duke, but I think North Carolina has a pretty complete team, man. They got the big boy Baycott. Yep. He's been balling. He's a seasoned dude. He's been there for a few years, so he's got some experience.
Is he an NBA player?
Say it again.
Is he an NBA player?
Yeah, I think he got an NBA game. I think he can. Say it again.
You do?
I think so. In today's NBA, absolutely. I think if he go to the right team, the right fit, I think he could do something. He can make some noise. I ain't gonna say he gonna be, you know, nothing like that.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, but yeah, he could be good. He'd be all right. So
I'm trying to. I don't see it. I see overseas.
You see G League?
Yeah, I'm not seeing it yet, dog. I'm not saying
he's respectful.
Yeah, Tori say 5th year senior, not an NBA player.
Yeah. He said 5th year senior. What?
He a 5th year senior. He's not an NBA. He don't see NBA in his.
Not NBA. Hey man, we gonna see. Time gonna tell. Gonna tell.
I hope he's right. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to go against no black man, though. You know what I'm saying?
And he might be right because most players probably would have come out by now.
Right.
You really don't see a lot of 5th year seniors in, you know, today's college basketball.
Especially at North Carolina. You know what I'm saying?
Especially at North Carolina. Niggas be one and done.
You at least 2. You gonna at least stay 2. You know
at least two. So yeah, man, I'm with you on that, but I think he'd translate. I think he'd be all right in the right system. In the right system. Let me be clear about that.
I don't want to, you know. I'm sure I'm rooting for the black man. Always.
All right, across the way in what region is this? This is the Midwest region. Oh, matter of fact, no, I'm sorry. We still in the West region. Let's go down here. We got number 2 Arizona. And we got number 6 Clemson. This is actually a really good fucking game. Really good game.
On paper, it's a really good game, but I think Clemson gonna beat them. Arizona has been very disappointing, fam.
Damn.
Very, very disappointing, bro. I'm not fucking with them. I didn't roll with them motherfuckers too many damn times. When I was betting on fucking FanDuel, they lost me too much fucking money, so I ain't fucking with them no more. I'm taking Clemson.
You going Clemson?
I'm going Clemson, dog.
Hey, that's a solid pick, man. Clemson beat Baylor. Baylor was, I think, a lot of people's favorites to at least make the Final Four. Baylor
At
balled
minimum.
out this year. Um, I put them on a few tickets. I always saw green with them. I can't say the same for other teams, but Baylor was always, doing their thing, man. Clemson, I don't know. I'm going Baylor. I mean, I'm going Arizona on this one, man.
I feel it.
I'm gonna go Arizona. I'm gonna go home. You know what I'm saying? I'm a homer on that one, man. I think Arizona got a pretty solid team all the way around. I know they haven't lived up to everyone's expectations thus far, but I think they match up well against Clemson, and I think they will be Clemson and advance to the Elite Eight.
Okay.
So let's go ahead and go across the way while we still down here. This is the Midwest region. We got number 3 Crichton against number 2 Tennessee.
I'm taking Tennessee. I don't like Creighton head coach.
Ooh, what you got against the head coach?
He did some racist shit a while back, and so
Oh,
it's been
for real?
yeah. I like his son McDermott, but I think he's still the coach. Is that still the head coach? Tori, is that still the head coach?
Yeah, Tori, you gonna have to. Tori, you gonna
McDermott?
have to let us know on that one.
I believe he's still a head coach, and he did like some racist remarks a few years back. Hold on. I can't hold on. I can't remember what it was. It was something he did, dog. And ever since then, I said fuck him, and I used to cheer for him until that. Yep, he's still a coach. So yeah. Hey Tori, what did he do a few years back? I can't remember, man. I should have had my goddamn notes on it. He did some shit a few years back. So ever since then, I said fuck that nigga. So I'm taking Tennessee. I think Tennessee a better team anyway, though.
Yeah, I was gonna go with Tennessee too. I think they're more of a complete team, more of a fast pace. They like to push the pace. Creighton is more of a slow it down team. They play in a completely different conference, different style of play. We all know styles make fights, and that translates over to basketball in some cases. But
yeah, Tori said he did say some racist shit about a player. I remember that. I just
okay.
couldn't remember the word. It was a couple of years back, and they suspended him for like 2 games or some shit. Or he suspended himself. He should have been done. Like they should have, like, you know what I'm saying. But he's been their best coach, you know what I'm saying. But so
gotcha.
I get it. So ever since then, it's been fuck that nigga.
Gotcha. Yeah, I think Tennessee will get it. I mean, Creighton had a big win against Oregon. Oregon was another one of those teams where they were, picked in most brackets to go to the Final Four. They beat them. They had a solid one against Oregon. But Tennessee just beat Texas handedly. Well, not handedly. They beat them by 4. But I think
it was kind of handily, fam. Even though I know that score says that though, but they was just dominating them niggas
the whole game, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah, man. So I'm gonna go with Tennessee on that one as well. And then moving up in the Midwest bracket, we got another good one, man. Number 1 Purdue versus number 5 Gonzaga.
We gonna pick the same team. We ain't even got Purdue. We both got Purdue.
Huh? Yeah. The big boy Edie.
Yeah.
Who gonna stop him?
Is he an NBA player?
Absolutely.
I disagree.
Why you disagree? Tell me why you disagree.
Just don't translate, fam. Like, he's too slow. The NBA is gonna be too much fast paced. Where I don't think he's gonna be able to hang.
Get up and down the court. You don't think so?
The NBA is too fast paced, dog. He ain't gonna make it, fam. If you not, unless he can. Nah, he ain't gonna hang, fam. He gonna get drafted. He ain't gonna be no lottery pick. He gonna be probably early second round, maybe late first round. They gonna send his ass off.
Damn.
And I don't say that disrespectfully. It's just the NBA has changed. Back in the day, off his height, and he do got some skill, he would have made it. But the way the guard play is now, they gonna have his ass moving too lateral. Lateral.
Yeah, you right.
And he ain't gonna be able to fuck with it, dog. He ain't gonna be able to fuck with it. You know what I'm saying? His offensive game to me, in my opinion, is not strong enough to last in the league.
Okay. Well, shit, we gonna see against Tennessee because, like I said, Tennessee like to push the pace.
Tori said, not sure on him. He could possibly be a bench player.
Damn, man.
I can see it for a year. And they'll get that nigga a year and send his ass. They go send his ass to the G.
What if he go to Golden State? Because they need somebody like him.
Absolutely not. They do not need somebody like him. He do not fit Golden State. Golden State is a fast-paced offense, and he got to be able to pass, nigga. Nigga, old boy from Memphis, Tennessee, didn't make it with Golden State, so he ain't gonna make it. They traded his ass. I can't remember old boy name. Played with Penny Hardaway at Memphis. Can't think of his name right now, but yeah, he No.
Do they still got Looney? Has he
Yeah.
just been hurt?
No. They only need him when they play Joker.
Damn, that's crazy, man.
Yeah, you gotta be you guys, you know what I'm saying? And you know we seen the game, the nigga do got game, but you know how shit
Right,
don't transition for the NBA dog. That's why I'm
right.
saying I don't think these players is NBA players just because the
Yeah.
game has changed. Back in the day, both of the people we talked about, old boy from North Carolina and him, they'll be
Mm-hmm.
NBA players.
Okay. All right, let's go ahead and move up the bracket. Shit, I think that's it. That's everybody.
Yep,
That's
that's it.
everybody. That's the whole bracket.
Mm-hmm.
That's
So
the whole
just
bracket.
real quick, who you got? Who you got in the final in the championship? Where you gonna do final four? Who you got?
And the
I'm gonna
shit.
tell you mine. I got UConn,
Yep.
and this is not by default. You know what I'm saying? I know Houston is in third ward. You know that's crib, but I got
Okay.
Houston against UConn.
Houston and UConn.
Yeah.
Okay. I got shit. Mm. I got Tennessee and UConn.
All right. There it
Yeah.
is.
Yeah, I'm going Tennessee and UConn. What y'all got in the chat, man? Let us know. What y'all got in the chat?
Tori
Yeah,
said he got UConn winning it all. Who you
he
got?
got
Who you got
UConn.
them going against, Tori?
Yeah, I ain't mad at that. I think UConn can get it if they get there.
Go back to back. When the last time a team went back to back in college basketball?
Man, you probably got to go back to the 90s or the 80s.
God damn, fam. I
Yeah,
don't
you
even
got to go
remember
back
that.
a minute. Yeah, you got to go back a minute. That ain't been done. Man, Lord knows.
Oh, he said he got Houston against UConn as well.
I think that's solid. I'm not mad at that at all.
Yeah,
I'm not
I
mad at
think
that
I
at all.
think I think it'll be a good game. Oh, he said Florida. Florida went back to back.
Oh, they sure did. Back when Florida was nice in football too.
Yep.
That was back in the late 2000s, if I'm not mistaken.
Mhm.
Between like 06, 07, 08, 09, that 4-year stretch they did it.
I don't.
I forgot all
I
about
can't
that.
even remember that shit, fam.
Yeah, that was back.
Oh
Yep.
yeah, he said when they
Joakim
had
Noah.
Joakim
Damn,
Noah,
Al
Al
Horford was on that team.
and Corey and
Yeah, it
Corey.
was 07 and 08.
Yep,
See,
yep,
it was
yep.
late 2000s. I remember that shit. Okay, damn, good shit, Tori.
That nigga
Fuck,
on this shit.
bro.
Okay, nigga. Okay. You know all this shit, but ain't got no hoop skills though. I bet you ain't can't hoop though, nigga.
He said he,
Where we at though? Let's
he
go
said
ahead
he
and
ain't
move
got
on.
no hoop skills. All right, next man, we got motherfucking NFL, man. We had some announcements, some rule changes happen, man. Shit been kind of crazy, bro.
Fam.
Let me pull this shit up right quick.
Nah. Come out and hoop tomorrow, then, nigga. If you want me to stop it, come hoop tomorrow, nigga. Hoop tomorrow. The girls done with basketball. Come hoop, nigga.
Right. Ain't no excuse.
All right, which one we doing first? Which one you want to do first, man? I want to do defense first, dog. I'm sorry.
You want to do defense first?
That fucking the drop tackle, the
Okay. Okay. Give me a
man.
second. Give me a second.
Okay, my bad. Go
No,
ahead,
you
go.
good. You good. You good. Fuck it. Fuck it. There it is. There it is. There it is. There it is. It's up. There it is. Hip drop tackle.
Okay. So fam, I don't get it, bro. We can't. You know, I'm an offensive guy, but I got a son that play defense. We we
Okay.
can't, we can't keep catering.
Momentarily.
Moment. This year is gonna be, you know what I'm saying? Hey, we just had a good coach. The coach came, his head coach came by because we got a new coach. No, let me just shout that out. We got a new head coach at Saguaro. It's a black coach, so I'm happy about that as well.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? He came to the crib this Saturday, man. We had a good talk.
Okay.
And things is looking up, man.
Looking good.
Yeah, man. What he want and what he see in my son and what we talked about, I'm happy about that, man. So we're gonna see where it takes us. So yeah. But I'm still I've been on the defense side just ever since this last 3 years. It's not fair that what they doing for the to the game, fam. Like at this point, we need to go ahead and just cancel tackle and put the flags on.
Put the flags on.
Fam, what, bro? What can they do now? Like, how can you tackle now, fam? Like,
I don't
you
know.
taking this shit out now, fam? Bro, this shit is trash. And so I gotta dive into something else. It's gonna kind of steer away from the topic, but I gotta dive into it.
Mm-hmm.
With all this rule change that's been going on in basketball, football, all this shit.
Yeah.
We got to stop all this GOAT debate shit, fam, because it's helping too many people out so much better their careers.
Okay.
With this,
Give me
now,
an example. Give me an example. Give me an example.
I'm just saying, even when we go to basketball with the whole foul shit, bro. I'm not talking 80s basketball. I get that shit was different when they could just fight, damn near, you know what I'm saying, go, fight.
Niggas clothesline and elbowing.
But you know what I'm saying? They stopped hand checking. Like that shit used to help, you know what I'm saying? That's why the games wasn't in a 150s what he at now, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
And now you can't hand check, you can't touch him, you can't do shit. If you watch what's his name for the Oklahoma City Thunder? Shea
Gilgeous-Alexander.
What the fuck his name is? Fam, every time he dribble and somebody get close to him, he do this. Every time. Yep. There's clips out, fam, showing. Anytime somebody touch him, he do all this shit. So now he's going to the free throw line. So now all he's doing is getting more points and more points a game. Like shit like that. And then it makes him, so now he's like, they got him like kind of like the lead candidate for MVP. And that's because, you know, like, it's just shit like that. Like we got to stop. The GOAT shit kind of got to go away now, fam. Like it's too many people getting too much benefit of the rule change.
Right.
Kids. Now niggas, like how the fuck DB's gonna fucking tackle, bro? Like come on, bro.
It's gonna be a lot more business decisions being made. I'll tell you that much.
Right, dog. It was a dude from the Steelers. He made like a big old thing about it. He said when he couldn't hit somebody a certain way, he had to give up and damn near got hurt off it. He was off for 2 games to try to not, hit a person a certain way. Like, I'm cool with some of the shit, but this shit is bad, dog. Like, and then these niggas is pause. These niggas is big as fuck.
Right.
DBs ain't that damn big. What the fuck you want them to do? Like, come on, man. Like, this shit is getting outrageous, bro. Like, I'm tired of all this rule change. They doing everything, even for the NBA, with the whole play-in shit.
Yeah.
Right now, LeBron James is at 9. Steph Curry is LeBron James is at 9. Steph Curry numbers at the 10 spot. Mm-hmm. They shouldn't even be in the playoffs. So then if they make it in, then it helps them. You know what I'm saying? It's like, oh, they made the playoffs. So all this shit doing, like all this rule shit, I'm doing all this rule shit they doing for all these sports. I can't talk too much baseball because I don't know all the rule changes they be doing. I know they did some shit with like the throwing pitch count and shit like that. That probably helped. I don't know. But I'm just tired of all this shit, fam. They got to stop all this shit, bro. I'm tired of this shit, especially this shit, dog. Like, come on, fam. What you want these DBs? What you want the defensive guys to do? Shit, they shouldn't even play them. Just let the fucking offense, nigga, just go on air, nigga. Fuck.
Just 7 on 7.
Bro, this shit is getting bad, man. And then, so now, look, this is what's going to happen. Now they're going to start hitting niggas' knees even more now. And then niggas going to get out. Niggas going to be out for the season. Like, so that's what
that too.
That's what Mika did to
Nick Chubb.
Mm-hmm. Look, damn near could have ended that nigga career.
Yep.
And then once that shit start happening, they're gonna say, yo, you can't go at knees now. Like this shit is getting bad, fam. I'm not a fan of this shit, fam. I'm sick of this shit, bro. I'm kind of pissed off about this, fam. Like it's getting to the point where you don't kind of want to watch the shit no more, dog. We grew up on this shit where it's contact and niggas getting hit. I get the concussion shit, and I get the NFL don't want to keep paying niggas out and doing all this shit. I understand that from a business point. But come on, dog. Like, this ain't fucking with nobody head. You just gonna be out for the season, nigga. Come back next season. That's just what it's gonna come down to, nigga. Come on.
You just gonna be out for the season.
That's just what it is, bro. You know what you signing up for. When you sign that contract, bro, come on, T. I know you still a solid offensive guy, but you know this right here is bullshit.
Oh, man. I'm on the fence, man, about this one. I'll be honest. I'm on the fence. I really don't know which way to lean on this yet. I think I want to see, a few games play out to see how the refs call it. Because I think it's just like with any other rule change, it's going to be subjective. You know what I mean? It's going to be up to the referee's judgment, what they feel as though is considered a hip drop tackle if it's not obvious. Obviously, in these two examples where these two players got hurt, we talking about Tony Pollard, it ended his season, and Mark Andrews pretty much damn near ended his season. He didn't come back into the playoffs. And even when he came back, he wasn't the same, same player that we used to see him.
Well, so that's kind of back too fast. And Tony Pollard, he came back too fast. He should have just kept letting the old boy get off. And Tony Pollard shit was in the playoffs, and he was ready for week 1.
Yeah, but I'm saying that's kind of like that's where I kind of go against the rule change. Is that that's where I'm with the rule change is that it's more so for the safety of the players.
Okay, so
However, let me
I'm
finish.
sorry. I know you want to finish. Just tell me. Let me just. Okay, I know you got to finish. You probably was going to say this. So how is the defender supposed to tackle?
That's where I'm at on the other end of it. That's where I'm at on the other end of it. On the one end is player safety. I never want to see, top name players or anybody, for instance, but especially top name players. We don't want to see them go down and get hurt, and be done for the season. That kind of takes away from the excitement of the game. And one of the reasons why we watch the game is because we want to see some of the top players perform. So if they get hurt, that kind of takes away from it. You're like,
so you looking at it from the business standpoint, because then it's going to make a game.
That's another aspect of it as well.
Okay, so now, so you only think about a fan. Think about you being a safety in the game, T. How would you feel?
Well, H, that's why I said I'm on the fence. I haven't given my,
You can't do that, T. Because
I'm doing it.
That's fucked up, fam. Come on, dog.
I'm doing it, bro. So, I'm on the fence. I don't know how to feel about it.
The only thing left is to go at the knees, and they fucking either.
And I don't want that to happen either.
That's the only two things left.
Right. So that's why I'm on the fence.
You can't be on the fence,
I don't know, bro. I don't know how to feel.
You can't be on the fence with you being a person, and I say this with no disrespect, that had knee injuries. So you can't be on the fence, because that's all players gonna do now is go at knees. Where else can they hit him at? You can't hit him high. You can't hit him low.
Right.
So what the fuck you want me to hit? And then fucking King, I was about to call him another man, King
Derrick Henry.
Derrick Henry coming at you downfield.
Full speed.
What you think I'm hitting his ass at?
That's why I said a lot more business decisions going to be made depending on who you got to tackle.
See, that shit ain't that shit is trash, bro. And I can't get with it. Fuck the NFL for this shit, bro. And
so I'm gonna show you a quick example. Well, it's not a video, but just a picture. This is where it gets kind of crazy for me. This type of shit right here. I know it's out of bounds, but I think this is more so what the NFL is going to focus on, these types of tackles where he got his shoulder and he's pulling his whole weight down. And not only is he pulling his weight down, all the weight is going to go towards his ankle and his legs. That's
is
a dangerous
running back, or is this Geno?
That's Geno Smith. And this is Simmons after he got traded. So this is Simmons that used to play for the Cardinals, now play for the Giants. I remember watching this game and I saw this live and I was like, damn, that's a dangerous ass tackle.
And how big is Geno? Pause.
He's not bigger than Simmons.
Oh, Simmons is the safety nigga. Okay.
Yeah, Simmons is a big ass dude. So he shouldn't even really have to tackle Geno like this, to be honest with you. And he's a quarterback. And he's out of bounds. So this is the type of shit right here.
But hold up, nigga, fuck the nigga. The out of bounds part is I get that part, but nigga, shit.
But bro, this is not a typical. Nobody teaches you how to tackle like this,
fam.
There's nowhere in the rule book or any kind of like level of football where they teach you to tackle like this. This is a poor example of making a tackle, and this is going to get somebody hurt. This is the type of shit that I'm against. If you're tackling niggas like this, no, absolutely not. Absolutely not. So this absolutely deserves a 15-yard penalty, automatic first down, and you could possibly end this man's career and take food off his table.
Okay, so what about the DB? He don't make that tackle and get his ass on the bench. Now food off his motherfucking table.
Okay, so listen. This goes into part of what I was going to say before you cut me off. Coaches, because this is an NFL rule. This is not a college rule, so let's be clear. Even though college is probably going to implement this rule also. I wouldn't be surprised if I saw this implemented in college. I think coaches are going to start having to coach differently with regards to tackling. You have to. It's now a rule. Anytime a new rule gets implemented into the game, you have to adjust your coaching style and how you coach your defensive players. If it impacts your defense. Bro, you have to. It's the same thing with defense and the pass interference rule. It's the same shit. You got to make adjustments. You have to. Otherwise, you're going to give up 15-yarders all game. And you're going to be out of a job. So you can sit there and resist all you want. and get beat and jeopardize your team, or you can make the adjustments. It's simple as that. There's no other way around it, bro. I'm sorry. I get what you're saying. You can't hit him high. You can't hit him low. What is he supposed to do as a defensive player? I completely understand that. But you got to play within the rules of the game. It is what it is. Otherwise, don't fucking play.
So what rule changes is getting made to the offensive players then? Tell me that, motherfucker.
We haven't seen any.
I know. So all they doing is helping them motherfuckers. Make that make sense, nigga.
You alluded to it earlier.
Huh?
You alluded to it earlier. Overall, it's a business thing. The NFL wants to see offenses succeed.
Put the motherfucking flags on and let's go.
Don't nobody want to watch that.
Put the flags on, nigga. If they put the flags on, nigga, I got a chance.
You still want to see padded football. You still want to see, it's still going to be big
hits. We ain't seeing it. You know what's going to happen? Niggas going to get random because they're going to try to come hit a nigga. You know, they all fuck you. This nigga come in. I got to try to make the tackle. They going to get random. And that's what's going to happen. And Punch just going to be on the motherfucking board. Fuck all them niggas who made this fucking rule change. Let's go to the next topic and make sure you got some more shit.
Hey, 28, I think 28 teams voted yes for this rule. I think it was 3 teams that voted against the rule.
I don't give a fuck who voted for. They all can suck a dick. Because that's some whole shit. Next topic, dog. Oh, we still talking about it. That's some bullshit.
Yeah, so the other rule change was the kickoff rule. So let me go ahead and pull that up.
Did you see Adam Schefter's post when he said this is probably what it's going to look like?
Say it again.
Did you see Adam Schefter's post when he said this is what it's going to look like?
What's what going to look like?
The kickoff shit.
No.
Fam, that shit is terrible, bro. When we get done, nigga, go to IG and look at that shit. Has it been changed or they still talking about it?
No, it's in effect this coming season.
That's some trash shit, dog.
Yeah, so this is the setup. If y'all can see this, I'm sure you can see it. This is the new rule. As you can see, pretty much for the kicking team, everybody got to be online with the exception of the kicker. And then for the return team, everybody got to be in the setup zone. And then that's 9 players in the setup zone. And then you got 2 players in the quote unquote landing zone. So the rule is if the kick doesn't reach the landing zone, the ball is placed at the 40. If it goes out of the end zone or flies into the end zone and is down, the ball is placed at the 35. If it hits in the landing zone and rolls into the end zone and is down, then it's placed at the 20. If it's caught in the landing zone, then it must be returned. I don't like this rule. I think there's just too much bullshit with where the ball lands. You got to do this. If it lands here, you got to do that. If it comes in, it's just too much going on. And once again, I understand they're trying to protect the safety of the players, but this shit is just, I don't know, bro. This just completely changed the whole landscape of football, in my opinion.
Fair.
Just with the kickoff.
This is
period.
Bad. Think if they started on the 40, T. All you gotta do is go fucking 60 yards, dog.
And you know, and you couple that with the other rules, you ain't really got to go nowhere. To be honest with you. So we talking about higher scoring games. So if you on FanDuel,
Patrick Mahomes gonna score every fucking time. Put this thing on the 40
every time.
Like, come on, bro. Like, bro, what is they? Gee, this shit is getting bad, dog. And not just that part, dog. There's some people who don't get a chance to showcase their talent until special teams. That's how some people make a job. That's how some people last in the league.
That's a good fucking point.
What about Patterson? That's his name. What's his name?
Slater.
Huh?
Oh, you talking about Cordero Patterson?
Cordero Patterson. He made his living. He's been able to last in the league because of what he did on special teams.
I think more so for Slater for the Patriots. He just retired, but he made a living off special teams. He was a Pro Bowl consistent Pro Bowl player off special teams alone. That shit is done though. That's never happening.
Like, come on, fam. Like, Julian said there's no Devin Hester with this rule.
Oh yeah, that's a wrap. Hester will go down as the GOAT,
fam.
bro. The GOAT. And nothing's going to match it because now this shit just changes everything.
Hey, your man Your man Trav said he watched a few XFL games. After a few, you won't even notice it for real. Fam,
Oh
I'm
yeah,
sorry.
well, it's now called the UFL because they merged. The XFL and the USFL merged, so now it's called the UFL.
Whatever
And
it
it
is,
actually
though.
starts
This,
this
this,
Saturday.
this is gonna take, you know what I'm saying? People ain't gonna be able to stay in the league. This is how people was able to get in the league, showcase that they can do shit with, you know what I'm saying, after they get the ball in their hands, fam.
Yeah.
Like, this shit is so trash, dog. I'm sorry, dog. And I know it's just, it could be just like life. You gotta adjust the way life is, but
Yeah.
they making this shit so fucking like it's bad, dog. Like, come on, fam.
And it's not like we really had that many injuries recently on special teams. I can't think of, even with the, because they did make another change to the rule. Because remember there was oh man, the wedges. Remember
Yep.
they used to form the wedges on the kick return. They outlawed that to no wedges. And I don't recall where there was a lot of injuries once they made that rule. So I felt like the NFL was in a good place special teams wise when they made the first adjustment. I don't see why they needed to adopt this rule. Like I
Right.
just don't. I don't understand it, man. I
He
don't
said,
like it.
you know what I'm saying, they're gonna reevaluate after 1 year, but fuck that. This 1 year could fuck up somebody, maybe Super Bowl, playoffs,
Fuck
anything.
up a roster spot for somebody.
Putting niggas at the 40 if the shit like, come on, man. That shit is trash, dog. Just start at the fucking 20. Just take it away. If that's what you want to do, just take it away.
Yeah.
Start at the 20 or the 30 or something shit like that. Like, come on.
I don't know, bro. I don't know. We gonna see. Trav said we're not gonna notice it. I think it's gonna be noticeable. But
Definitely it's gonna be noticeable.
hey, you
So
never know.
how many kickoff returns, Trav, since that's the way you feel, how many kickoff returns for touchdowns you think we're gonna see this year?
Me. We haven't really seen many recently.
I know, but how many do you think is gonna be, T? The special teams is very important, nigga. It's a three. You got the offense. You score points, offense, defense, and special teams. I don't. How's onside kick gonna go? Is it still gonna be kind of the same thing?
Yeah, I think the onside kick rules are gonna stay the same. I don't think there's any changes being made to that.
Okay,
That's
so
a good question though.
Right. So when they do the onside kick, if you do onside kick, is it from how it shows on this? This
No, it's gonna be the same format. You got
Okay.
motherfuckers lining up across. I think it's like 10 yards. They got to be across from each other, and it's the same rule. There's no impact to onside kicks whatsoever.
I said that, Pete. They're gonna reevaluate after this year, and I get that, but still.
In fact, you might see more onside kick attempts as a result of this rule change.
Why not?
Why not? They're gonna get the ball at the fucking 40 or 35 anyway.
Why not?
You might as well take a chance.
That's a great fucking point. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's what I'm saying. The game is changing so much to help motherfuckers. Nobody ain't goats no more. I'm telling you right now. If you ain't played back in the day, nigga, you ain't gonna be consideration for no kind of goat. Fuck that bullshit, bro.
Not at all.
They helping these motherfuckers too much, bro. I'm not fucking with it. I ain't fucking with it.
Yeah, so he said it's only in place for this year. So all right, we're gonna see.
Yeah.
We're gonna see. All right, next man, we got Ohtani. Motherfucking gambler, man. He out there. He on some bull. He on some bull, man. I don't know what's going on with this guy. I think they're trying to sweep this under the rug. I'm gonna go ahead and read a little bit of an article about this. I don't know if you guys are aware of this, but I'm gonna read just a little bit here, not too crazy, just to kind of bring y'all up to speed if you're unaware. If you are unaware, I think there's a reason for that. But it says on Monday, Los Angeles Dodgers star Shohei Ohtani addressed the media for the first time since his longtime interpreter Ippei Mizuhara was accused of partaking in illegal sports gambling. Said accusations stem from a federal investigation into the alleged bookmaker Matthew Boyer, with whom Mizuhara is said to have placed bets. Last week, Major League Baseball opened its own inquiry to the matter. Mind you, MLB personnel are allowed to gamble on non-diamond sports provided that it's legal in that jurisdiction. Sports gambling remains illegal in the state of California. Ohtani read a prepared statement that was translated by the new interpreter. He said Mizuhara was fired by the Dodgers last Wednesday, but did not take questions from the press. Ohtani claimed to have no prior knowledge of Mizuhara's gambling and accused Mizuhara of stealing the funds from his accounts. Ohtani said, I never bet on baseball or any other sports. I never have asked anybody to do that on my behalf. I have never gone through a bookmaker to bet on sports. Up until a couple days ago, I didn't know this was happening. Then it goes on, the article says, even with Ohtani's statement, there are a lot of unanswered questions left to be asked about the entire situation. So apparently this interpreter, which is kind of crazy to me, that an interpreter is involved in this and not like an assistant or an accountant or somebody else that would be more so tied into Ohtani's bank accounts or his finances or anything like that. ESPN have reported last week that at least $4.5 million in wire transfers was sent from Ohtani's bank account in California to the bookmaker. ESPN also reported that it had viewed bank information that showed Ohtani's name connected with two $500,000 payments as recently as September. Each transaction was marked as a quote-unquote loan. This is Mizuhara speaking to ESPN. He said, we had to add a description for the wire. I think Boyer's the bookmaker, might have told me to just put loan. He said, you have to put something. So I don't know, man. I think it's bullshit. Me personally, I don't see how you don't notice $4.5 million. I mean, Ohtani's a rich dude. We know he just signed a big contract with the Dodgers. Prior to that, he had a big contract with the Angels. But still, it's $4.5 million. 4.5 is 4.5. You know what I mean? You don't just let that slip and not notice it. And why would your interpreter have access to your bank account? That just doesn't make sense to me. Maybe an accountant, maybe an assistant, maybe somebody else that you have hired to handle your finances would have access to your funds and have access to enough to be able to wire $4.5 million without you noticing. But a fucking interpreter? Nah, I'm not buying this one at all. I'm calling cap on this. I'm calling bullshit, bro.
Bullshit like a motherfucker, dog. and his ass should be sitting down until the motherfucking investigation is done.
I agree.
The reason why I said it because it's first of all it's discrediting, you know what I'm saying, Major League Baseball.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
You see how they doing Pete Rose still to this day.
Right.
They won't let him in.
Right. You know what I'm saying? He should be sitting down until the investigation is done on however they want to, you know what I'm saying, figure out how they going to go with it. But his ass should be sitting down. And they not sitting this nigga down. He's going to play opening day, which is what, tomorrow?
Yep. Opening day is tomorrow.
And he plays tomorrow, correct?
Yep. And he's going to be out there pitching and throwing.
It's bullshit. And see, and this kind of been my thing all along, dog, with baseball. You know what I'm saying? When they said the Houston Astros cheated, did all the fucking beating in the trash and all that shit, I get it, whatever. That's just a cheating ass sport. The whole sport is
you got a bone to pick.
You know I do. Especially with the Dodgers niggas, because they was the nigga who did all of the Dodgers and the Yankees. They did the most bitching on every goddamn thing that we did. Yep. Baseball is just a cheating ass sport. Niggas find however you want to look at it, dog. It's a cheating ass sport, and they try to make a big deal about what the Stros did. You know what I'm saying? If we did it, you know what I'm saying?
Allegedly.
You know what I'm saying? But whatever, dog. It's a cheating ass fucking sport, dog. I don't want to hear shit about this nigga should be sitting the fuck down, dog. Like, fuck that, dog. Like, nah, bro. I can't respect it. That's why, you know what I'm saying, baseball, I ain't gonna say that. That's why baseball is that. That's what I'm gonna say and leave it at that. Hey, Tori, it don't matter if he's only hitting this year, dog. Nah, fuck that. Nah, dog.
Yeah, he's not pitching because of the injury.
He's a good fucking hitter. You need to be sitting his ass down.
Yep. Not only is he a good hitter, he's still shit top 5 in the league.
Right.
He's one of the best players in the league. Easy. Right. And I think that's why baseball, I think, they protected him on the low.
Your man said, Travis said, how do we know the interpreter is not his accountant?
The interpreter is not his accountant?
Yeah.
That's a good point. I mean.
No, but they already came out and said he's not his accountant, though.
Right. I was going to say, if that was the case, I think they would have reported that. I
Right,
think
right.
that's something that they would have made clear.
So,
Like,
so,
not
so,
only is
so
he
give
the
me something
interpreter,
else.
he's
Give me something else,
also
Brian. Give me
right.
something
He's
else.
also the accountant. It just doesn't make sense to me that an interpreter would have access to someone's, bank account and be able to just transfer 4.5 million without somebody fucking noticing. That's just
Right,
crazy. I don't give a fuck how much money I got. I could
right.
have 500 mil. If 4.5 is gone, I'm gonna notice that shit. Where the
And,
fuck is
and,
my four and a half?
and where it went, and we need to go talk to Ohtani about it and figure out, was this okay? Was this something to prove? Blah, blah,
Right.
blah. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
So him saying his bullshit about he ain't know, yeah. And I don't want to even discredit this man so much, dog. But whether it is or it ain't, I don't give a fuck. He need to be sitting down till the investigation is done, dog. That's just like that's how I feel about it. And I want to see him play though because he's a great player. But I'm just saying though, like you know what I'm saying, you fucking up the integrity of the game, fam.
And this is the biggest reason why I think this is bullshit. If you're an interpreter and you have access to Ohtani's account, why would you? And let's go with the angle and the theory that he stole the money.
Right.
Why would you bet the 4.5 million? Why would you take that 4.5 million and bet it? Because we know the bookie received the 4.5 mil. That's a fact. And that's something that can be tracked and traced. You can't lie about it. So if I'm stealing bread, if I'm skimming off the top, why would I take that 4.5 million and bet the 4.5? I'm keeping at least 3.5 of that. If I'm a betting man, yeah, okay, I'll bet half a mil, if I'm skimming. But why would I take the whole 4.5 and send it to a fucking bookie? That doesn't make sense. That's how I know it's bullshit to me. If I'm a steal nigga, I'm not going to take the 4.5 from this nigga's account and then go ahead and send it over to somebody in Cali. Especially when I know betting is illegal in California.
The only reason why I can disagree with you a little bit just because if he's a gambler, kind of like how I am, nigga. When you bet, you bet. Like it don't matter about the other shit when you know what I'm saying. When you got a gambling issue, fam. And I get what you're saying, but if he's what I'm saying, what they said is true. So obviously he got to be a serious, gambling head, kind of like me. So then
Okay.
I can understand it to a certain point, but I don't give a fuck about. I don't care about none of this shit. It's still your man's, and you
Right.
still it was your shit. It's certain shit in the world where you can't play. I'm clueless. You can't do that. It's a lot of shit you can't say. Oh, I ain't know the officer. I ain't know the speed limit was 35. Nigga,
Okay, I still got to write you up.
You know what I'm saying? You still getting that motherfucking ticket. So
Right.
no matter how you want to put it, dog, you can't do that. I don't give a fuck, nigga. You better keep an eye. You better keep an eye out, nigga.
Bruh.
You better have a third eye open, baby.
Third eye. We got a couple comments. Trav said maybe he owed it. We can't take all this info as facts. Tori said they were saying that the money was owed to the bookie. I mean,
Travis, real quick, Tori. Travis, I need you, that comment you made about we can't take all this info as fact. I need you to say that same remark in probably about 15 minutes. I need that same thing to come out in a few minutes. You know what I'm saying? Just hold on to that comment. Hold on, baby. Make sure what you said. I want them same words to be said in a few minutes. Just hold on. Hold on.
Oh man. Hey, shit. We can get right to it. You know,
I'm done with this nigga.
We can get right to it.
Let's get it. Let's get it. Where we at? Talk about it.
You already know, man. P. Diddy, Puff Daddy.
Okay,
Sean Puffy Combs.
So we was on the 6th the other day.
Hold on. Let me present the topic, and then we can go into it.
All right, I've been waiting on your money.
God damn, you bucking already? You ain't even out the shit. Relax. Golly. All right, man. News broke. What was it? Today? Yesterday?
It don't matter. It broke.
Hey, between today and yesterday, man, 3 cribs. At first, I thought it was 2. Got a crib. Diddy got a crib in Miami. He got a crib in LA, and apparently there was another crib that was raided by the feds and Homeland Security.
I'm gonna interrupt you. Which one was the other one? I ain't hear about the other one.
I don't know. They said it was a 3rd crib. I don't know. I just know Miami and Los Angeles. I don't know about the 3rd crib.
All right.
All the cribs. I'm gonna just say that. All cribs got raided. Homeland Security. Y'all can see the pictures. Unfortunately, his sons were present. They had to face the embarrassment of being cuffed, walked out the crib, which is pretty much standard procedure for raids. Whoever's in the home, they have to, detain them, pull them out of the home so they can go ahead and conduct, their business within the home. Diddy was nowhere to be found uh, during the raid. However, it was found out that Diddy did board a private jet and he went to an island or a location where he
Allegedly.
cannot be extradited. Say it
Allegedly.
again.
Allegedly.
You say allegedly, but they actually tracked his jet. And his jet, allegedly, his jet is in a location where he cannot be extradited back to the States, which I feel as though is very telling.
Telling
I
to
feel
what?
like,
Telling to what?
I think he was tipped off. Why would you go to a location where you can't be extradited? Out of all the places in the world, it just so happened that you go to a place where you can't be extradited back to the States.
So did you see? It was another thing that came out again. You know what I'm saying? This is the bad part about social media. We kind of go with what they say, and that's kind of how we go with what we go with. We don't know no actual facts. You know what I'm saying? Kind of alluding to your man's point. You know what I'm saying? We can't take all this info as facts. But there was another thing that came out. His little druggie dude.
His little what?
His little druggie. He had a dude that got arrested. Some kind of. I think it was a white boy.
His mule.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Diddy was right there when they was arresting him. So when they was arresting him, so it was the agents was right there. Did you see that little thing on social media today?
No.
So I mean, they had a chance if they want to do something to him. They had a chance to arrest him.
He's not being charged for anything,
right?
As of right now,
right.
So there's no reason to arrest him.
Okay, then. So why you think he gonna leave the U.S. and go somewhere where they can't?
Because he was. This is all hypothetical. Let's be clear about that right now.
Okay, let's be clear.
There really are no facts. The only facts right now, concrete facts that I know, is that his houses were raided. We know that for a 1,000% fact. And there's a reason for that. They were looking for something. They're not just going to raid your crib. The federal government, Homeland Security, they're not going to. The amount of money that it costs to perform and conduct these raids is crazy, especially on people with the status of Diddy. They're not just going to do this and not have any reason or cause for it. So that's the only fact we have. So everything else we discussed after that is purely hypothetical. And it's hearsay, circumstantial, so on and so forth. So go ahead and continue.
Right. I don't know where I was at. I forgot. Let me just ask you this question.
What up?
So when we was talking the other day, you was like, man, would I sit on the pod? What was the question? What we talked about?
What was the question?
Yeah, remember we was talking. You said Diddy should go to jail, right?
I said if he's guilty, he should go to jail.
Yeah, you switch this shit up, T.
I didn't switch nothing up. Why would I say somebody should go to jail if they're not found guilty of something? I said if he's guilty and he did that shit, he should go to jail. That's exactly what I said. You chose to overlook that.
Oh, okay. So, what did I say again? If that was your words, then why did we get in an argument? Because my rebuttal back to you was,
great question.
We don't know this shit is true. We said, well, no, this shit is true. You were saying he did all the shit. I said, T, this shit is not true. This is only people saying. Once a rumor come out, everybody just start going back and forth, going with it.
So you think this
he did it? You was like, everybody coming and say, I said, motherfuckers do this shit all the time. You can't switch up on me now, dog.
You think this is still on a rumor level?
So what
you think this is still a rumor?
So what level you think it's at?
Fam, they don't raid your crib on behalf of a rumor.
Okay. So now normally when they do raid the cribs and all the other everything else been put out. So when they raided his crib, all three of the cribs, you said, what was found? What was found?
I don't know what they found. They're not going to tell us.
You don't think so?
Not right now.
So they did. They tell us everything else, but they ain't gonna say, "Yo, they found this, they found that, this and this. Now we got charges, so let's get his ass." Whenever. So you think they
H,
just
they
did
just
all that? I'm just
H,
asking
they
your opinion.
just
I'm just asking your opinion. Hold on, let me finish.
you asking me a question. Let me answer the
Right.
question.
Okay, go ahead. Go ahead.
They just did the raid. Whatever they found, they got to process.
Okay.
That takes time. They're not just going to find something and then release it to the public right away.
Okay.
That never happens.
Okay.
We may never find what they we may never find out what they found in the crib.
Okay.
Fam.
So do you think Diddy is guilty of whatever they try to accuse him of?
H.
I'm like, no, that's a question I'm asking you. It's only an opinion. We're only giving our opinions. I just said, do you
First
think?
of all,
Yeah.
first of all, hold on. Let's take
get
this
to the
step by
first.
step. Let's take this step
We're
by
gonna go
step.
first, then we're gonna go second.
Okay, let's not get ahead of ourselves on this.
Okay.
Let's be clear about what we're talking about. Let's be clear about. Okay. So the accusations, let's be clear about the accusations. The accusations are sex trafficking.
Right.
Okay?
Okay.
So I believe
Yep.
Homeland Security
Yep.
and federal agencies
Right.
have enough information
Yep.
to where they feel as though they need to conduct a raid on his properties.
Okay.
Which they did.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
That's a fact. We've seen that play out.
We've seen that.
I don't know what they were looking for. You don't know what they were looking for. Don't nobody outside of these agencies know what they were looking for or if they even found what they were looking for. Okay?
Okay.
Let's be clear about that.
Clear. Crystal.
So, what I did mention to you the other day is that the federal government and agencies associated with the federal government don't usually carry out raids unless they have sufficient evidence to do so or sufficient calls to do so because of the resources and the amount of money that it takes to actually do this.
All right.
They're not just going to go off of a rumor. They have to have concrete information. Yo, we have to go in these properties and seize whatever it is we're looking for. Now, whether they found that or not, we don't know. We may not ever know. This is going to be a process that's going to take years. If you think the Meg and Tory shit took years, this shit going to be longer than that, bro. This is super high profile, elite shit. This is going to take a while. This is not something we're going to find out about, oh, next week he did this and da-da-da-da. We don't know. We're not going to know. This shit going to play out for, this is going to take a while, bro. It's going to take years for this shit to play out. So you asking me if I think he's guilty? The way it's looking right now, he's looking more on the guilty side. I'm not going to say he's guilty, but it's leaning towards that based on
why is that? Why is that? Just because of what they did? Because you feel once they perform a raid, that means they got some good evidence and his ass he did something.
H.
No, I'm just asking your opinion.
Right. I know.
Right. Don't say H.
It's not even just that, bro. If you want to go back to the rumor shit, it's been rumors for years about Diddy. This is not anything new. Niggas been making jokes, memes, subliminals. People have done interviews. Like we've heard from rappers, we've heard from R&B singers, we've heard from people that have been around Diddy. We've heard tons of stories about him, his parties, what he's done, what he's alleged to have done. We've seen him personally.
Right. And so our discussion had led to, I said, well, if people are accepting money or whatever benefit they giving him, I said then he shouldn't go to jail for it. Because if you're accepting whatever benefit you get for it, then it is what it is. And me and you, that's another thing we went back and forth though. I said, yo, if you got a contract off of it, whatever you got off of it, don't come crying now.
I think this is something beyond what you're talking about. I don't think this has anything to do with that.
This is what we talked about, T. That's why this.
I know that's what we talked about, but I think
But that was a part of the topic. You said, "Would I say this on the pod?" I said, "You goddamn right, I would, nigga." So that's why.
And you said that. But what I'm saying is, I feel like what they're investigating him for is completely different than somebody being complicit or agreeing to perform whatever acts for some sort of benefit, and then signing an NDA.
I disagree, but I feel you. You know.
Okay. Well, hey, time will tell. And listen, if niggas start getting subpoenaed supersede NDAs. So regardless of if you sign a fucking NDA, if you get subpoenaed, you got to go and talk.
We're going to see what happened, though.
Okay, we're going to start to see depositions. Niggas going to have to come down to the courthouse and speak and talk. They're going to be asked questions. We're going to start seeing that shit play out, slowly but surely. Niggas are going to start talking, bro. Niggas going to start talking. It's simple as that. You're not going to get around it. People are suing him left and fucking right. Whether it's real, fake, whatever the case may be, if somebody just trying to come up on a bag, he getting sued left and right.
That's what happens, though. Once the shit starts.
That's what happens when you do fuck shit. How about that?
So, okay. So since you
don't do nothing,
since you believe that, since you believe everything you just said right now, and I know this going off topic, this is the same thing I asked you.
I already know where you're going.
Right. So then, where am I going?
Go ahead. I'm gonna let you go.
The Deshaun Watson case. So we had this topic, and everything is kind of the same. It's a different thing, a different topic, but it's the same shit. You didn't believe he was guilty, but you believe all these motherfuckers just start coming out the woodwork saying bullshit, right or wrong. That's what happens, dog.
Let me explain. Right.
We're not gonna see eye on this topic. We got to do what you said. We got to see what happens, and once it happens, then we'll bring it back to the pod.
But no, let me explain something to you right quick.
Go ahead.
This is what people do, and this is the shit that gets me. We always take other situations and try to tie them into other situations. Every situation is different. The circumstances around it. Let me finish, bro. Let me fucking finish.
When you got so much,
let me finish, H. I'm not done. I'm not done, bro. I'm not done.
When you got money, shit like this happens.
It doesn't fucking matter.
What the fuck you mean it doesn't matter? Yes, the fuck it does.
You can't just take a group of sexual assault cases and group
them. It happens all the fucking time, nigga.
You said what?
It happens all the time.
But everybody is different. Everybody's situation is different.
If it didn't happen, we're going to agree to disagree because
you can't take 10 cases and be like, oh, it's all the same shit. There's different things that occur within each case. You can't just group them in. That's why everybody got to go to trial on their own. It's not 15 niggas in the same fucking courthouse facing sexual allegation charges unless they are part of the same case. Deshaun Watson, his situation is completely different from Diddy's. So why are we grouping that into the same thing? That doesn't make sense. Two completely different situations. Niggas be quick to go to, oh, such and such did this. So, bro, that doesn't make sense. Why are we doing that? We talking about Diddy. We not talking about nobody else. We talking about Diddy and what Diddy did or alleged to have done. That's all we talking about. In the trial, they're not going to bring up Deshaun Watson. Oh, well, Deshaun Watson, his name won't even fucking get mentioned, or anybody else for that matter. So why are we talking about it? How is it relevant to Diddy's case or anybody else that's being accused of sex trafficking? Why are we talking about Deshaun Watson? Because what? We felt like it was a witch hunt and they were out to get him? That's why you bringing him up?
So does that happen or does that not happen to niggas who got money? Yes or no? It's just a yes or no question.
Yes, it happens.
Okay, then. That's all I want to know.
But what does that have to do with Diddy?
Nothing. Well, let's go to the next topic.
So let me ask you this. Next topic. Everybody that gets accused,
we ain't gonna see eye to eye. You didn't give your opinion about the shit. I gave my opinion. So we ain't gonna see eye to eye. Let's just go to the next fucking topic.
Let me ask you a question. So everybody that gets accused, everybody that's elite of a certain status that gets accused of sex trafficking, sexual assault, some type of sexual misconduct, you pair them in with Deshaun Watson and Diddy.
I said what I said.
Because it may or may not be true.
I said what I said about that situation.
Okay. Oh man. So you done with the Diddy shit?
I'm done.
Okay.
Because we ain't
Fair enough.
gonna see.
Fair enough. Fair
It's
enough,
just
man.
crazy how your whole day switch. That I don't
How
know.
did it switch?
Let's go. Let's go. Next topic.
Where did it switch at?
Next topic. Let's go, nigga.
Where did I switch?
Nothing. You stay straight.
According to you, I didn't.
You stay straight, dog. You walk that line.
I walked the line.
You stay straight.
All right, man. We're gonna move on. We're not done with this though. I'm pretty sure it's more information gonna come out. So we're gonna see what happens.
Yep.
So you stand it. So where are you at right now? You don't think he did it?
I said what I said. No matter. I just feel
you don't think he guilty? Go ahead and say it.
But guilty of what though?
Sex trafficking. What he's being accused of. What they're investigating.
No.
Which is different from what you're talking about.
I know it's different what I'm talking about, but I must stay with no.
Okay. All right. Well, we're gonna see it play out.
All
right, man. We're gonna move on. Hey, man. We had a lot of shit going on, though.
What we got?
Dog. Shit. Hold on. Give me a second. Give me a second. Give me a motherfucking second, dog.
You got to cool down or something?
You said what?
You got to cool down?
I ain't got to cool down. What you think I need to cool down for?
What you need the second fold in? Let's go.
Why would I need to cool down?
Mm-hmm. You know when you go when you start coming out them suspenders and shit. You know when you go. You know when you go.
Not at all.
Good.
Hey, we had some shit that dropped on Friday, bro.
Friday.
You know what I'm saying? Some shit popped off.
Friday. What happened Friday? Talk to me.
Metro Boomin. Future. Kendrick Lamar. Hey.
I'm right here, Tori. I'm taking
He said I'm right here. Shit got a little crazy, dog.
He said what the drink said. Let's just say this. This just two niggas just going at it. This shit don't go past where it lived at. So we chilling. Ain't nothing like that, y'all.
What happened?
Nothing happened. Just want to make sure.
Huh?
Nothing. Let's get to it.
Where y'all drinks at? Come on,
yeah.
Dog. If you watching the pod, you see me drinking.
I don't really be seeing you drinking, but I'm gonna let you go ahead and say that shit.
That's because you looking at the fucking TV. That's why.
Nigga, I'm looking at you, nigga.
No, you ain't.
TV not even on.
I'm on my third cup. Go back and watch the pod and you'll see. You'll see all that shit. Huh?
TV not even on.
Okay. Well, I don't know what the fuck you staring into space or something. I don't know. Anyway, man. We had some shit drop Friday, man. Metro Boomin, Future. We don't trust you. You know what I'm saying? On the track like that, we had Kendrick Lamar featured on that track. He had some bars. He had some bars for Drake. Had some bars for J. Cole, man. This came out of left field. I know they kind of been sneak dissing each other for years. This shit go back to I don't know how long ago. I think the first time Kendrick mentioned something about Drake, it was on a BET Cypher. Said something about tuck the sensitive rapper back in his pajamas or something like that. And niggas is like, ooh, who is he talking about? And the only thing I can think of, I ain't gonna speak on behalf of nobody else, was Drake. And this shit been going back and forth, man, for years. On Drake's track with Cole, first person shooter, Cole got on there, went crazy. He referenced the big three. He said me, Drake, and K-Dot. Cole has been showing love, man. I don't know why he caught a stray on this one. The only thing I can think of
even within that song, though, he still said he was the best. So That's just if you're a rapper, it's same with sports. It's just competition. Even
Of
after
course.
he said, but even after he said that, he did the whole Spider-Man, the Spider-Man
Yeah.
diss to it
The
too.
Spider-Man me is me looking at Drake. Yeah.
Right. So nigga,
Right.
that's a diss. So you're not catching a straight. You
Okay.
you you diss me, nigga. So now let me
So you
explain.
so you
Nigga, it ain't no
so you
motherfucking big three. It's
right.
just me, which I can't agree with Kendrick because he just don't make enough music for me to put him ahead of at least Drake.
Right.
Him and J. Cole could probably be even because they kind of put out the same amount of music.
Okay.
Maybe even J. Cole maybe put out a little bit more. If I could be wrong. You the music expert. Let me know am I wrong or right. Who put out more out between them two? J.
Between who?
Cole.
Cole and Kendrick?
Yeah.
Cole.
Cole, right. So, I think it really should be kind of just between Cole and Aubrey, I think,
Why you call that nigga by his real name,
because
bro?
that's what J. Cole referenced him in the song.
He called them by he said Aubrey, Drake, and Drizzy, and all in the same verse.
Oh, I probably didn't catch that. You know what I'm saying? So it ain't. I don't think it's a straight. He shot his shot back because he feel he's better than probably both of them. I don't know if I can. I ain't gonna say he better than. I'm gonna let you finish before I even get to that point.
No, go ahead. No, nigga, you cut me off any other time, so finish. Shit, why you stopping now?
I ain't gonna say he did. I don't think Kendrick fucking with Cole.
I agree.
As far as Drake, he been letting me down as of late. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes he'll come with that song that he had with J. Cole, and they're like, "All right, nigga, you're back," and then he'll come with some more bullshit. But I'm still gonna put Drake ahead of Kendrick as well too. So, if you ask me off consistency, I'm gonna go Cole, Drake, and then Kendrick.
That's your big three.
I mean, if you're going off these three people, that's being talked about, yeah.
Okay. I would have to agree with
I
that.
think Cole is a better rapper than both of them. That nigga, you know what I'm saying? I think he's different from. But see, here's the thing. Drake sometimes he say so much shit when you gotta kind of like go back and be like, oh, okay, that's what he was talking about. You know what I'm saying? With Cole, I kind of like figure shit out off the first listen, maybe the second listen. With Cole, with Drake, it could take probably a year before I even, you know what I'm saying, figure out like, God damn. Sometimes that's what it can do for me, dog. You know what I'm saying? But again,
so how you feel about Kendrick in that regard?
Again though, Kendrick don't make enough music for me to even.
But from what you've heard,
but you got to remember though, at first when Kendrick first came out, I didn't like Kendrick. Until that last album he dropped, that's when I'm like, oh, okay, god damn, I fuck with Kendrick now. Remember? I don't know if you
which
remember
album? Damn.
Huh?
Damn.
Yeah, I gotta go back. See, look, I'm not even a big Kendrick Lamar fan, dog. But I'm pretty sure it's the last album he dropped. That's when I was like, okay, yeah, that shit fire, nigga. Like, god damn. Okay, then let me start back listening to let me listen to some of his old shit. And just like, all right, you know what I'm saying? And I caught hold to him. At first I wasn't fucking with him when he first kind of like even came out. I know you was a Kendrick fan, but yeah, I think for me, from my point of view, I'm gonna take Cole number one though, dog. Cole number one. And he didn't catch no straight. And I'm not mad at him even saying, you know what I'm saying, fuck the big three, it's just me. Again, it's competitive, you know what I'm saying? It's just like sports thing, you gotta be competitive in anything you do. If you got a challenger, then you go at their neck. I don't think he said enough fire shit for me. I hope that means he's about to drop an album and and about to release some fire shit. But he could have said some more fire shit. Because if you heard the shit without, if you just listen to if you just like pretty much just read the lyrics, that's what I do a lot now. Because I go off lyrics now. First, I used to be a person first before I listen to the lyrics. Now I'm a lyrics person before I listen to the beat. So that's what I did. First, I listened to the lyrics. I'm like, everybody was talking about it all over social media when it dropped. I'm like, this shit kind of trash. He didn't really say shit. But then you had to kind of like listen to everything. You had to put everything together. And then it's like, oh, okay. All right, Kendrick. It was kind of cool. It was kind of cool. He still didn't say enough fire shit. He could have came with a little bit more heat, What was this? What did he say about Drake? I probably didn't catch that. What did he say about Drake?
What did he say about Drake? Most of the verse was directed at Drake.
Yeah, but what did he say that was? I probably missed it. Help me
So
understand.
the very last bar, the AK-9 with the Pet Cemetery that was directed at Drake
Explain to me how it is.
because Drake's album was for all the dogs. So Pet Cemetery
I heard him
was the
say
most,
about all the dog shit. I heard that part.
but
Okay.
that's what that bar is about.
Okay.
It's directed at the album title.
Got you.
Most of the other bars was and then the Mike Jack bar. He said Prince outlived Mike Jack. Drake always comparing himself to Mike. So that was a jab at Drake.
Oh, okay. You see, look, you see what I'm saying? It be
Mhm.
shit that so that I'm glad. Give me something else.
Then the click up one. One of the best ones for me was the E40 click up bar. So I don't know if you caught that, but E40 had a group back in the day called the Click.
Yep.
So that was a nice little double entendre that he put together. That shit was dope.
What do you say if you don't?
I don't know it like
Okay.
quote,
Right.
but let me see. I can pull up the lyrics. Hang on a second. Shit, man. So he said niggas clicking up but cannot be legit. So Be Legit was the name of the group.
Mm,
That was the name of the group. So he said niggas clicking up but cannot be legit 40 water. No 40 water. So that was the bar for that. And then he said fuck sneak this in first person shooter. So that's directed at both of them.
Yep.
Let's see.
Hey, but the girl.
The other one I like was he said, if you walk around with that stick, it ain't Andre 3K. I won't drop the location. I still got PTSD. So Andre 3000 he always was walking around with the flute, playing the flute or whatever.
Okay.
So that's what he was talking about with that shit.
Okay.
So I fuck with that bar personally. The Prince bar, he said, nigga, Prince outlived Mike Jack. He was once a thug. Then he said, hold on, damn. You got to play the fucking song because a lot of this shit. If you read these bars, they really don't make that much sense. But once you hear,
Nah, see, it makes sense. No, see, it was a lot of shit I didn't
sense.
know. Like I really didn't know Drake compared himself to Mike Jack. Okay, but okay.
So hold on,
okay.
Let me see. Yeah, I think that was the end.
I know that chick though that's on the cover. She said she ain't got nothing to do with it. She ain't fuck with either one of them niggas. She said she ain't even black. She just a regular Colombian. And right after that, she's somebody nigga. Like motherfucker, if you gonna say you ain't black, then you want to mention nigga. That shit kind of pissed me off when I seen that shit on social media.
So we transitioning. So we going from
we ain't, but I just want to. I was really just kind of speaking to Tori because he said something about the shit in the chat.
Oh, okay. So you before we get into the chick with the incident with the girl or the situation with the girl, I'm agreeing with you on the top three. I'm going Cole, I'm going Drake, and then I'm going Kendrick.
Why you putting Cole over Drake? Just curious.
I just rapping ability. I think Cole is a better rapper than Drake. That's just my opinion. It's not far off. Don't get me wrong.
Yeah, he ain't like his. Yeah.
He not smoking. He not smoking Drake. Let me be honest. It's fucking. It's right here.
Who do you think was better on that shooter song?
First person shooter? Cole.
Yeah. Okay.
Cole went crazy. But I think the song was designed for that. I don't think it was more like if you go back and listen to the Scary Hours 3, the tracks that's on there, Drake got into a whole different bag. But those songs didn't, they didn't chart, they didn't go crazy like the first person shooter song. But like I said, that's by design. Like these niggas get in the booth, they get in the studio, and they create these songs based on what they think gonna pop. So they knew this song was gonna go. You know what I mean? And then when Drake created the other songs for Scary Hours 3, it was a whole different vibe. It's a different mood. So the plan wasn't like the BPM of the songs are low, super low. So when you got a low BPM on a song, 9 times out of 10, it's not gonna pop the same as a first person shooter because it's a fast paced song. They rapping fast. It's more excitement. It's more up tempo. Right. So it's a different type of approach that you take when you create a song like that.
It's crazy. It's crazy how you know all this music shit, but I asked you a question last week on the pod.
You fucking
I just want to let you know. Yeah,
I'm not rapping on this fucking podcast. That's never happening.
I never asked you to rap. That was never my motherfucking question.
You asked for bars. You're not getting
I
bars.
said, give me the coldest bar you heard.
I'm not giving you that. That's not
Now you
happening.
ain't giving it to me. Hey, that's crazy,
Not
dog.
happening.
You lucky I don't say the other shit you do on this motherfucking pod. Nigga, I'm gonna let you live.
What other shit? What you talking?
Nothing.
This nigga. So you trying to create narrative, nigga? That's,
I said
I
nothing.
don't do shit else on this fucking pod. But
Nah,
talk.
yeah, you don't do it on the pod.
Tori said, talking about his new girl with the tattoo. She's been passed around. See, I ain't even catch that bar. I mean, I heard the bar, but I didn't know what that was about. When Kendrick said he was burning tattoos. Let me see if I can go back to it.
It's crazy. It's crazy.
I didn't know what that bar was about.
It's crazy how social media just finds shit, bro, and figure shit out, bro.
Yeah, he said,
like,
I got.
How the fuck they find this chick and knew
Right.
that they felt that that's who they talking about? Like, come on,
Right.
man. Like, God, that shit is wild to me, dog.
He said, I got two keys with me. I'm snatching chains and burning tattoos. I didn't know what he was talking about with that. But I know Kendrick to be a very intentional rapper. Like it's not a lot of wasted lines or a lot of wasted bars with him.
Right.
Most of the time when he rapping, it's some shit behind every fucking line that he's saying. You might not know about it. You might just, you know what I mean? Like, oh, okay, whatever. But when you go back and look at that shit and dissect it, you're like, damn, that's what he was talking about. Damn, that's what he's talking about. So Kendrick on that level is, and I think that speaks to the differences in the three of their styles. Like Drake, to me, is the most surface level rapper out of the three of them, in my opinion. I know you said you probably don't get his bars till like it's going to take you a little while. I think for the most part, for me, that's not the case for me with Drake. I think Kendrick is the most in-depth rapper, and then you got J. Cole, and then Drake is mostly surface level. And I think that's by design. If Drake really wanted to get in-depth with his lyrics, he probably could. But I think the fact that he's the most commercially successful rapper, that speaks to his writing style and him being a surface level rapper. So you can absorb his bars like right off the top, and you really don't got to go and research it unless he get on some introspective shit. Then that's different, and that's few and far in between. It's not a lot of songs where he do that. But Kendrick, you got to have a fucking degree to, you know what I'm saying, figure out what Kendrick is talking about on a lot of his shit, unless it's a track like this where, you know, it's direct shots where he, you know what he doing. You know what the aim is. The same thing with the Control verse that came out years ago on Big Sean shit. He was mentioning niggas' names. Like, there was no subliminals. There was nothing, you know, oh, I don't know about it. Like, it's like, all right, he's calling out names.
What bar he said on that?
Say it again?
What bar did he say on that Pacific track?
On Control?
Yeah, tell me a bar.
I don't remember that. I know he called niggas' names out. Why you trying to get me to rap?
I ain't trying to get you to rap. I'm just to give you a bar, dog.
I'm
you
not
know so
rapping,
much about music,
bro.
and then your ass don't want to give a bar. Ain't that a bitch?
It's not happening. I'm not rapping on this motherfucker.
And you so happy about this topic, and you don't want to.
Because I like talking about music. That don't mean I'm about to sit here and come up with
I didn't tell you to rap, motherfucker. I said give me a bar.
If we chilling somewhere and music is playing, I can probably rap. But I'm not going to sit here and off the top of my head be able to quote bars for you.
You shy?
I'm not doing that. And niggas ain't come here to see me quote bars.
You shy, huh?
It ain't about me. If I was shy, I wouldn't be on a podcast. Make that make sense.
My baby don't want to do it.
This fucking guy. Anyway, you done got me off track, man. Like I was saying, man, I in terms of the big three, if we want to go ahead and rate those, I agree with you. I think Cole is right now, 2024, March, end of March, going into April of 2024. Cole is the better rapper out of the three. I've been a Cole fan for years. I've been a Kendrick fan for years. I've been a fan for all three of these dudes, man, since their inception, since the beginning of all these niggas. I got tracks from fucking 2011, 2012. I got songs on my phone right now.
Yo, I know you do. Music head.
Right. So I've been rocking with these dudes.
Right. I know. Right.
I've been rocking with these dudes forever, man. So I mean, it's good for the game. It's good for the rap game to see them in a competitive mode. But I will say one thing.
As long as it's peaceful, it don't lead to other bullshit.
Oh, yeah, we don't want no bullshit. And I don't think nothing going to happen. However, Cole and Drake is on the fucking clock. This shit came out Friday.
I don't think Drake said he's chilling for a minute, so I don't think he.
I don't want to hear that shit. I don't want to hear that. You've been sneak dissing this nigga for years. He finally come out on somebody else shit, and it's a reason why he came out on Future and Metro shit. Because Metro and Future also got smoked with Drake. We gonna get to that.
Let's get to it.
Hold on. You don't get to sneak this. You don't get to sneak this for years, and then go tuck your fucking tail the second this nigga come out firing. You don't get to do that. So you gotta respond accordingly.
For the audience, y'all see this is his topic. You see how y'all feel him. He about to he getting,
It's fucking Wednesday. This shit came out Friday. Back in the day, niggas would have been Hot 97. That's a radio station in New York. If y'all niggas don't know, whatever. Hey, niggas would have went down to the radio station ASAP. Soon as that shit would have dropped, they would have been in the fucking radio station. Yo, put a fucking beat on. I'm about to go at this nigga. He talking to me crazy. It's Wednesday and I ain't heard shit from Cole or Drake. So you two niggas is on the clock. I don't give a fuck about where I got y'all rated. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I don't care.
How long they got to respond? How long they got to respond? You gotta say it's a new day.
They should have been late. They already late. You already late. You should have had some shit in the tuck.
Hey, killer, hold on, killer. Calm down, killer.
No, fuck that.
Calm down, killer. Calm down. God damn, nigga. Mr. Cruz said, "Did you hear the leak of the AI Drake diss?" I guess he responded.
I heard that. That shit was fire. But I don't want to hear no AI Drake. I want to hear Drake saying the same shit he been saying for years. He been throwing little subtle bars in songs here and there. A bar, let me give you a bar here. Let me give you a bar there. Let me give you something over here. Fuck that. Now you ain't got nothing to say? Explain that to me. Cole, same shit. Now Cole is a little different because Cole been showing love. Cole been showing love. Big 3. I know you brought up the couple bars where he's like the Drake, the Spider-Man meme is me looking at Drake. So that was a shot. He kind of gave him love and then at the same time shitted on him. So I get it. But when a nigga come at you and you on the run that Cole is on right now, you gotta respond, fam. You gotta fucking respond. I'm sorry. He should have had some bars in the tuck just in case Kendrick came out.
He on a world tour right now, though, my nigga.
I don't give a fuck. I don't care where you at. Get your ass in the booth.
Hey, John said, I feel like T got a few bars he want to spit real quick.
I ain't got no bars, man.
Hey, they see you hyped up about this topic, dog. We know you the music head. You the music head, dog. Go ahead.
I'm just saying, bro, like you just gotta like the integrity of the game. And when it come to beef, like when it come to rap, and let's be clear, like you said, this ain't no real beef. This is rap. This is rap shit.
But you know Drake ain't gonna say shit again.
This is what Drake do. Drake be talking shit about hella niggas all the time.
He don't do it until he drop an album. So you know Drake ain't about to just make that. Drake ain't about to make a quick.
That's not true because when him and Push was going at it, first of all, when him and Meek was going at it, he didn't drop an album. He came out with the charged up shit, and then he came out with back to back, and he smoked Meek Mill's boots.
Right, but that was real beef. I don't think he considered this real beef between him and Kendrick.
It wasn't real beef, H. It was rap beef. Real beef and rap beef are two different beefs.
Not the Pusha T shit.
That was rap beef. Any beef Drake has ever had has been rap beef.
I disagree with that one. I disagree with that, and the reason why I say I disagree just because the big dogs have to come in and count some shit. Because he's about to drop a track, and Jay Prince didn't even let him drop it, nigga. So that's why I say it's different because it could have changed shit. I get what you're saying too. I get this.
But
Is
listen
your
to what you just said. He about to drop a what?
I get this is your lane. So I'm gonna let you have it. And I'm gonna.
But we can have it back and forth. We got a podcast.
Yeah, but this ain't my lane. So
it don't matter. You can still have an opinion.
I do. I gave you my opinion, and I gave it. I said, but you know what? I don't know. So I
Okay.
can't. I ain't gonna go back and forth. This the one time I'm gonna let you have it. So let me give it to you, and I'm giving it to you, dog.
Hey,
I let you have it.
You said he dropped a track. Dropping a track tells me that it is rap beef and it's not real beef.
I get it, but I figured like they really generally they really didn't like each other though, and they still don't like each other to this day.
That's cool.
But I think him and Kendrick is just really just a healthy competition, fam. I don't think
it can still be rap beef even though niggas don't like each other. That shit exists all the time. It can still be because that's the essence of rap beef. I don't fuck with you, you don't fuck with me.
Hey, I said just you got it, baby. I said,
but I'm just telling you.
No, I know. I said you could be right. I don't know. I'm speaking. I'm foreign to this.
Right, but I'm just responding to what you said.
Okay.
To me, it's rap beef. As long as nobody get killed, shot at, none of that shit, it's still rap beef.
I'm gonna agree with you then, because
so that's where I'm leaving it at.
This ain't my. I ain't gonna speak too much.
And I'm here for it, man. I'm here for it. These niggas, bro. All these top niggas been taking little subtle subliminal jabs at each other for years, man. It's been years of this little petty bullshit. Oh, who is he talking about? Oh, I don't know. Now, Kendrick said, fuck it. I'm going to pop off. Y'all niggas know who I'm talking about. Cole, I'm talking to you. You want to click up with this nigga? First person shooter and all that shit? I'm talking to you. Because Cole and Kendrick used to be tight. I don't know what their situation is like now. Back in the day, they used to be tight. They had a series called First Fridays, Freestyle Fridays, where they was releasing songs and rapping over each other's beats. This was way back. We talking almost 10 years ago. They was doing this. So they had a relationship for a while. I don't know where that shit went south. I know Kendrick's been going with situations, dealing with situations with his label, TDE. He's no longer on TDE. He got his own label now. So now he's able to freely speak on these situations. Whereas when he was with TDE, he couldn't really talk about it.
He not cool with Schoolboy Q no more?
I don't know what their personal situation is like. I'm pretty sure they still cool. Because I think they were friends before all that shit. So they probably able to separate. Because when you think about it, bro, like we're talking about like when niggas is on labels, that's business shit. That's different than like niggas having actual friendships.
Right, but business shit is what's caused the fuck up.
It could play into that.
I was about to say Jay-Z and Old Boy, but I don't know what they was before then.
Right. As far as I know, Kendrick, Schoolboy Q, Absol, and J-Rock, those were the four major components of TDE.
Right.
They got SZA, they got Isaiah Rashad, and a couple other acts that are on the TDE label, but those four were the main components of TDE as far as rap. And at one point in time, I wanted a TDE album. I know we kind of getting off on a tangent, but I wanted an album from all four of them niggas. I don't know what the fuck happened. Kendrick separated himself. He now has his own label, which is PG Lang, and he's got his own artist, which is Baby King. I don't know if you heard of Baby King.
I ain't heard of Baby D.
Hey, Baby King, nice. He remind me of JID. I don't know if you're familiar with JID.
I ain't familiar with JID.
You familiar with JID? He had the song that everybody was twerking to.
Oh, I probably just didn't. Okay. Well, I don't know what.
I would play it, but I don't want to get us. You know what I'm saying? Well, we can probably talk over it. I'm gonna try to.
Don't worry about it. Shit.
I'm gonna just play a little snippet, just a little snippet, so you know. You know what I'm saying?
Okay. I got you.
So you know the song?
Yeah.
Okay. So that's JID.
Okay.
So JID is nice as fuck.
What other songs do he got? Some cold shit?
Yeah, I'll send you his album. Go listen to his album. His shit, he's nice, bro. JID is nice as fuck. But anyway, Kendrick separated himself from TDE. So now he has the freedom to be able to kind of make his own decisions with regards to how he presents himself in going at other people. There's no restrictions. Cole, same situation. He got his own label. Drake, same situation. He got his own label, even though there's still some restriction with Drake. But I like this shit, man. I need Drake to respond, man. I need Cole to respond. I need something. I need to see something. Don't go missing, especially Drake. Cole, not so much. I think I would be okay if Cole didn't respond to this because he's been giving Kendrick so much love over the past few years. Drake, you gotta fucking respond. He has no choice but to respond.
I disagree, Joe Button.
Why you call me Joe Button?
Because that's the same shit that nigga was saying, so I disagree.
Oh.
I disagree. I just think he ain't said enough for me to respond yet. And he said he chilling right now. Like, let me chill. Let me just kick back and enjoy, you know what I'm saying?
When you a rapper,
oh, how many shots I took at a nigga? Oh, I don't gotta respond on you niggas' time. Shit, I'ma chill.
When you were you wouldn't do that.
Wouldn't do what?
You remember the Hopper days? You remember the
you can't bring rap and football.
I
couldn't bring Deshaun Watson and P. Diddy together.
No, it's the same. If somebody called you out, if somebody called you out on the ASL page, what the fuck? How was you going to respond to that?
I wouldn't.
You gonna let a nigga just call you out?
Absolutely.
No, you a goddamn lie. And everybody watching this motherfucking shit knows you lying.
I don't lie.
You not letting that shit fly. So it's the same shit. It's competitive nature. It's rap. That's what you're supposed to do. Somebody call you out, somebody of that caliber. We're not talking about no low-level bum-ass nigga here. We talking about Kendrick Lamar. You got to respond, fam. So that's my take on that. So let's go ahead and move on. The next beef is Metro and Future versus Drake. And allegedly,
is Future just in the beef because he's so cool with Metro?
No, the heart of the beef is Future and Drake.
Oh, really? I didn't.
Yes.
Hey, nigga, I try to. I don't.
Fam, allegedly it's over this chick. I know she came out and said it's not true. I don't believe what she's talking about. Of course she's gonna come out and say that.
Gotcha.
It's just too much shit going on.
So you mean to tell me?
Mean to tell you what?
Future is fighting over a chick. I get Drake. I know Drake do that, but Future is fighting over a chick.
Yeah,
that's crazy.
We just saw Future say something about Sierra.
Oh, what did he say?
Well, he said something about Russ.
Yeah,
on the joint with Quavo. He said, I got it out the field. Fuck Russell. He's still talking about that.
I get that. That's just because fuck. That one is different though.
How is it different?
Yeah, because that nigga.
Oh, Sierra is long gone.
Yeah,
why are you still talking about
that though? But nigga, every time I turn on my motherfucking social media, nigga, you fucking doing something good with my son.
Okay, whose fault is that?
I get that. I ain't gonna go into whose fault it is. Whatever. Okay. I'm just saying. Okay. So I get why he said that shit. Like that was different. It's not really over Sierra.
Are you mad at me?
Ain't really over Sierra though. I don't think he care. It's not about Sierra, but for them to be fighting over each other, I didn't think he would be. I thought he just,
they've been going at each other subliminally for years, bro. This ain't anything new. On the Her Loss album, the collab album with Drake and 21 Savage, there's a song on there called More M's.
Oh, that's true. Shantia and Jackie. Okay, that makes sense.
What they say?
But who was he fighting over with? All he did was say fuck him. He's not fighting with another man over him though. So that's they just talk about the whole Lori Harvey subliminal he did.
Lori Harvey.
But he's not fighting with another man over him. I get just saying it, but
you talking about fighting in the form of just talking shit on
Yeah,
track.
with another man about a chick, I ain't think he'll. I ain't think he'll do
But
that.
why though? Tell me why you think that.
I don't know. I just thought he just, didn't shit. He fucks with me. I mean, he didn't give a shit. He fuck him and say fuck him.
Yeah, you
In
never
terms
know.
of I fuck him, then let me
You never know what type
start
of
a rap
time.
beef with another man about a chick. I again.
Fam, that's what 90% of this beef be over. It be over chicks. All the time. We talk about it.
I thought it was Metro Boomin and Drake, and I just thought because Future and Metro rock so hard, he just
No.
involved.
Metro and Drake they've been throwing little subtle jabs in here. Metro says something about her loss, winning all these awards, and his other album that came out. I can't remember the name of it. It was fire, by the way. The other album that came out didn't win a lot of awards, and her loss won most of the awards. He had something to say on Twitter about that. Then he went back and deleted it. And then Drake went on IG Live and said, "Oh, all the tweeters and deleters." He was talking about Metro.
Okay, I remember that. But again, see, look, dog, this one thing though. I'm not so big into following. You know what I'm saying? I hear the shit, but I don't dive into it.
Get familiar. You're a podcaster now. Get familiar, sir.
I mean, that's a good point, but
okay,
it's a good point. I just never, dived into it. Just I hear the shit,
motherfucker. Put your trunks on and fucking dive in. God damn it, bruh. Drake been talking crazy to these niggas. Crazy.
Hey.
And a lot of this, bro, they've been letting this shit slide for a long time. And it's like, hey, man, we had enough of your shit. Rick Ross unfollowed Drake on IG, which was kind of crazy to me and very telling.
What's the telling part?
Bro, Ross and Drake, I think they could have made a fucking album, bro. All they tracks is crazy.
No, I know, but what you mean by what?
I just feel like
he sided with Future in them.
I mean, obviously, I don't want to say he's necessarily siding with them, but he may feel like Drake is wrong in this particular situation. Whatever occurred, he may feel like Drake is wrong to the point where he's willing to unfollow him on social media. And I know we look at social media like, oh, you unfollowed me. We kind of, we try to minimize it and look at it as like some old elementary school bullshit.
Not me. If I don't like your ass, I'm unfollowing you, nigga.
Right. But that's my point. That's what I was about to lead into. Like, there needs to be more emphasis put into who you follow and who you don't follow, clearly. Because if you're willing to go to that point where it's like, I don't even want to see this nigga's post pop up. I don't want to be affiliated with him social media wise. And you're willing to go to that, like, oh, let me go to your page and unfollow you. You don't do that unless you truly don't fuck with somebody.
Who is the Nav nigga that unfollowed Drake too? Who is that?
Nav is a producer. And Nav is dope to me. Nav get a bad rap, but he used to work with Future too and Metro. So he unfollowed him too, but that's not that really don't mean as much to me as Rick Ross unfollowing Drake, because Ross been fucking with Drake for years. They got so many fire tracks together, man. Like, it's ridiculous. If you go back, just take a second and go back and look at the tracks that him and Drake got together, and it's crazy. But to me, I don't know, man. I don't know. And then Drake had a song on For All the Dogs, his most recent album, called What Would Pluto Do? Everybody know Future's one of his nicknames is Pluto. And he literally talks about it. Pluto would fuck the girl, so I fucked her too. Go back and listen to the song.
Okay.
So that's him basically stating,
I hold all this beat shit.
Right. So hey man, it's there. When you listen to this shit, you gotta listen.
But you remember I told you though, dog, unless, I don't even listen to music no more, really, though. Nobody told you that shit. Like, I almost got Apple Music on my phone no more. Like, I kind of, it just, but, maybe this may excite me a little bit. Pause.
It may excite you a little bit.
You know what I'm saying? Now I'm kind of understanding, all the shit that's going on. So again, I may
So
download.
let me hit you with one more thing right quick.
Yeah, go ahead, hit me, because you this your thing. Oh my, what the fuck? This nigga got a. The
Yeah,
fuck is this?
yeah.
Boy, yeah, you love it. You was busy today.
Hey, so look,
You've been busy
peep,
since
peep,
Friday.
peep game, peep game, peep game. So all the song titles on the left, "Slime You Out," that was on For All the Dogs.
Mhm.
"Furthest Thing," that was on Never Was the Same. "The Shoe Fits," I can't remember what that was on. "Trust Issues," "Won't Be Late," "Treacherous Twins," "A Night Off." That's on. That's one of my favorite Drake songs. And then "I Don't Give a Fuck." So Metro came out, right? And he
Mhm.
said the bullshit he said today. He tweeted and said, "Oh, this ain't got nothing to do with such and such. Y'all making shit up." No, nigga, I'm not buying none of that shit. Look at these fucking song titles. The song titles on the right-hand side are all song titles from the album that Future and Metro just dropped on Friday. And they directly relate to all of these Drake song titles. So "Slime You Out," "Slimed In." "Furthest Thing," "Claustrophobic." "The Shoe Fits," "Cinderella." "Trust Issues," "We Don't Trust You." "Won't Be Late," "Running Out of Time." "Treacherous Twins," "Where My Twin At." "A Night Off," "Everyday Hustle." "Everyday Hustle," by the way, features Rick Ross, which is one of the best songs on the album. "I Don't Give a Fuck" versus what the fuck you mean? So this
Yo,
shit all correlates, bro.
wow, nigga, y'all niggas.
They
God,
sat in the studio and they put this shit together. They thought about this shit, bro. This was thought out. This ain't no, oh, we just putting the album out. No, I'm not trying to hear none of that shit. You niggas, y'all know what y'all doing, man. Y'all smart enough. I'm not trying to hear it. And on top of that, Future and Metro got another album coming out next Friday. Yeah. Boy, let that sizzle in your spirit.
okay, motherfucker. Hey, cut you ain't ass nigga. So you know all this music shit, and you still couldn't give me a motherfucking bar.
Why the fuck I gotta be able to give you bars? Why do I have to be able to
You know
give you
all this
bars?
music shit,
Why-
dog. You like, man, I can't think of a bar, man. It's too many. Man, you a sorry motherfucker. I want you to know. You a sorry
Hey,
motherfucker.
I'm gonna add one more thing to this before
Oh
we
my
get off this topic.
god, this nigga, this nigga happy as hell.
I'm gonna add one more thing to this before we get off this topic.
Let's go. Let's go. Go on here. Take off.
And this is just my theory. All right. Me being the music head that you claim me to be.
Oh, it's a claim? So
I'm
you're
a
not the
little,
music head.
a little
So
bit
what
of
you
a
know?
music head. I know a little something.
Okay.
Hold on, let me pull this off real quick and then just bring us up. Where we at? Where we at? There it is. Okay. Um, this is just my theory, man. Real quick. So Big Sean. Big Sean is he's an outcast in all of this. He's a bystander. He's an anomaly, if you will.
Hey,
Um,
his name is Sean, FYI.
whatever. Sean Don.
Don't call no man big. We can't do that. We can't call him
So
big, king, none of that. His name is Sean.
so Big Sean has been on the outside
Pause.
looking in. He's been on the outside looking in for years, right? He got hits. Don't get me wrong. Sean got hits, man. He got club bangers. He got shit that done went platinum. All kinds of shit. But when we talk about the quote unquote big three, Sean is never included in that. We don't even say a big four or a big five and so on and so forth. But me personally, I feel like Big Sean and Wale should also, they could potentially, you can scrunch your face up all you want. But niggas that listen to music and niggas that know music know Wale should be up there as well. You need to go back. You need to go back and you need to look at Wale's discography and look at his hits and look at the shit that he been featured on.
Okay. Go. I'm gonna let you finish.
Go back and look at his shit. But Wale should be a part of all this shit. He's just not as active as these other niggas. He's not as active as Drake, and there's a reason why Drake is so active. And I'm not going to get into that right now. Let me get back to Sean. Sean released a track called Precision on Friday. He also released a freestyle. In that freestyle, he references the big three, and he talks about how he's left out of that big three. It's very brief. He don't really go too deep into it, but he does reference it. I don't think it's a coincidence that he released that track called Precision. And if you go back and listen to the song, you'll see what I'm talking about. What I'm saying is going to make a lot more sense to you.
What did he say? Oh, you can't tell me because then you'll be rapping on.
Go listen to the song.
You can't
go
tell
listen
me.
to the song. Go listen to the song.
What did he say about the big three part? Then
in the freestyle?
Yeah.
You want me to pull it up?
Please.
Give me a second. I'll pull it up for you.
Should have had this already, motherfucking music.
I didn't think you was gonna ask me.
Matter of fact, you mentioned it, so
no, it ain't even up here. It's not even up here no more. It ain't on here no more. I don't see it.
Sure you do.
I promise you, I don't see it. It was up here. Hold on, let me see clips. Okay, hold on. This might be it.
You can't do this.
This is it.
I know, but I said just read it to me. You can't do this part.
I think where I lack most as an artist is consistency. I just haven't had the energy to compete with enemies or y'all so-called bigger three.
There it is. I haven't had the energy to deal with enemies or your so-called bigger three. Your so-called bigger three. He happens to drop that freestyle on the same day that Kendrick puts his verse on Future and Metro Boomin shit on Friday, where he also references the big three. Ain't nobody talking about Big Sean right now. He been MIA for quite some time. Him and Janae Aiko had a baby. They been chilling and laying low.
So do you think he should be?
That's not the point I'm trying to make.
I know I'm asking you though. I know that you ain't trying to make a point. Do you think he should be? Somebody should be taken out and he should be added in.
No, that's not what I'm saying at all.
I didn't say you said that.
Oh, no.
But that's kind of what he's saying, though. You know what I'm saying? So,
of course, yeah, he's gonna say that. Sean has always felt slighted. That's why he's your so-called bigger three.
All right. So my question: so you don't think he should be in the big three?
No. Okay. No, but I don't think it's a coincidence. So a lot of people were saying that they were feeling sorry for Sean because he dropped this on the same day that Kendrick dropped. Oh, not Kendrick. Future and Metro dropped their shit with Kendrick on it. I think he knew about this and he deliberately dropped it the same day. And I think he's tied into all this shit. Somehow, some way. And there's no coincidence that the song is called, not that particular song I just played, that's a freestyle. His single is called Precision. So, and to my recollection, I don't know. He didn't mention the big three, but he talking kind of crazy in there. So go back and listen to the song. But I think there's a reason for him releasing that song on the same day. And time will tell, and more shit is going to be revealed, and we're going to find out. But Sean got some shit coming.
Gotcha.
He had plenty of time to sit back and chill and write and get his shit together. So we gonna see. I'm excited for this shit, man. As if you haven't been able to tell, I'm excited for this. Kendrick, Cole, Drake, Big Sean, Future, Metro, all these niggas. These are the top. These are niggas that are at the top of the game. All about to go at each other. This is March. We at the end of March going into April. Bruh. Shit about to get wicked. That's all I'm going to say.
I
It's
hope it
about to
happened.
get crazy out there.
I hope it happened for you.
It's about to get crazy. Anything else you got to add, man?
I don't, brother. This your segment.
This is my segment.
This all you, big dog.
Hey, man. Listen, man. Listen. Streets is talking.
Hey,
The
man, y'all
information is there for you.
have fun with it. I'm music don't excite me no more. But when you talk about it, I get with it.
I don't know how this shit don't excite you. I can't fucking wait. Like I told you, hey man, these niggas on the clock. I'm waiting for that next drop. Future and Metro. Who knows what the fuck gonna be on there? Who knows who gonna be on there? It's gonna be some shit. I'm telling you right now.
I got you.
It's gonna be some shit.
Some shit.
So, yeah, man. So yeah, we we gonna go ahead and transition into the Q&A segment. How many questions you got for me? What you got for me, man?
Okay, one question for you. I wasn't gonna let you shoot first.
You got one for me?
I got one for you.
All right, I'll give you one. Hold on right quick. Let me go ahead and get this together. Let's see. All right. First question for you, man. Would you tell your spouse if you committed a crime? Or would you want your spouse to tell you if she committed a crime? So obviously, we talk about trees. If you did some fuck shit where it can land you in jail and she wasn't around, would you tell her you did it? Like, let's say you did something.
No, I got your question. I got your question. So
Would you
I'm
tell her?
gonna answer both of them.
Okay.
I'm gonna answer the second one first. If she did some fuck shit, absolutely, I would want to know because explain the reason why. Because if it comes to my doorstep, I want to be ready, and I want to be ready to. If I gotta put somebody down, whatever's about to happen, if I gotta do some shit, whatever it's about to be, I gotta know the move because I feel that's where my place come into where I gotta take care of the house.
Okay.
So absolutely, anything, yeah, I would want to know. Absolutely, let me know if I don't know. Then time to, now I'm pissed off at your ass. I want the whole house fucked up, when some shit like that happens. So yeah, absolutely, I want to know. I need to know ASAP. Once you do it, go ahead, call me on the bat phone. Let's talk about it. We'll figure out what happened. And,
Okay.
now I'm ready. You know what I'm saying? Now when somebody pull up to my door, I ain't blindsided.
Right.
I got everything cocked, locked, ready to go.
Ready to go. Okay.
So now on the other hand, first part of your question. If I did your street, so let me I gotta just explain something to you. And this is only coming from my own naive brain. If I ever do some of these streets, I'll make sure all my shit is precise. I what is it? Cross your T's. How does shit go? What is the
Cross
shit
your
go?
T's, dot your I's, curl your C's.
All my shit is good, so it would never come back to my front door. And that's the way I've lived my life, all my life. It would never come back to my front door when I do something. In terms of if it's that type of stuff, illegal stuff, it ain't coming to my front door if I do something. You looking?
What you mean it wouldn't come to your front door?
Like I'm saying, like if whatever I did was gonna come to my front door where it can affect my family. To your question, your first question was if I do some illegal shit, would I tell Trish? So I'm saying that to the point where I won't need to tell her because it would never come back up.
So
because
you'll be able to clean your shit up.
Huh?
You'll be able to clean your shit up that easy.
I'm gonna clean my shit up is what I'm telling you. That's the way I always live. And that's why I'm here today still breathing.
Oh shit. Excuse me.
I just gave you. I ain't saying what she can and can't do. Where it can't come to my front door, but I would just rather know. You know what I'm saying? I just felt. I mean, I don't mean to be disrespectful any kind of way, but we come from two different neck of the woods. I lived a different life. She lived a different life. So that's why I feel like I better handle mine. Not saying she probably can't handle hers, but I just would rather know that I ain't blindsided. But
Okay.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? That's
shit.
Yeah.
Hey, me personally, I would to answer my first question. I would tell my spouse if I did something.
Well, then you shouldn't do it.
No, it's not that.
Let
It's
me
the
explain. Let me
same
explain the
reason.
reason why I get that opinion though. And I hate to do
Because
this.
if something does happen, she needs to be prepared for
She
any
does. She
type of
does.
consequence.
She does. She does. But then it comes to the point where whatever you did, and I'm only thinking bad shit. So I'm only thinking stuff where I'm only just thinking like
Something that can
normal.
land you for life.
Right.
Okay.
So you know, it's just the part of yeah. No, I'm not gonna say that because I don't want to disrespect women because they don't come from me. So yeah, if you feel you got to tell it, you shouldn't do it, brother.
Mm.
Don't do it. Don't do it.
It could be something. It could be something that's like in the heat of the moment
I don't give a fuck.
where you got to defend yourself.
Well, heat of the moment. Well, if it's something heat of the moment, then that's different. So you didn't. I probably did cut you off, and you're probably gonna go into a little bit more, explanation of it. But
No, it can still be considered committing a crime, even if you
yes.
defend
So
yourself.
if it's heat of the moment, or if it's heat of the moment, you're gonna find that too because in this day. So was you asking me in this day and age where we at right now?
Of course.
Well, then if it's something where I commit a crime right now, then I ain't going no goddamn. I'm gonna stay there. In terms of me defending myself, then I ain't going nowhere because it's gonna be justified if I gotta put somebody down anything like that. So I wouldn't have to. You gonna find out when everybody else find out. So if you're talking from that, that type of view, then you're gonna find out eventually, shit. But I'm gonna be back home then, because so I'm gonna have a story to tell you. Because again, though, it's gonna be justified.
You never know. You never know. You might spend some time in jail.
You are absolutely right, but just growing up, I didn't change my life so much. I kind of always, especially in this day and age, I think before I kind of act in terms of where it could fuck my life up. Right. Because I got 2 kids. You know what I'm saying? That's kind of like the main thing. If I ain't have 2 kids, then this topic I probably have a different answer for you. But the only way I probably I'll be good. So again, I was only thinking negative. I was on what you said. My mind automatically went negative, and so that's where it was at. But if it's defending myself, then I'm gonna be good because my shit. I'm gonna make sure I'm good.
Jackie said, "I wouldn't want to know because I can't speak on nothing I don't know." That's a good point.
Let me see. Who was the other player? I gotta put my shit back up. I was. Let's see.
You're the only one that said something.
Nah, somebody said I wouldn't want to implicate my spouse after the fact is real.
John said that up top. I didn't even see that. I wouldn't want to implicate my spouse accessory after the fact is real. So yeah, that's a good point. But I would make sure I can clean up my mess with fabulous.
So who said that was?
That's a good point. Like if you don't tell your spouse, then I mean it's kind of a catch-22 when you think about it. Because in a sense you're protecting them, you know what I mean? But at the same time, it's like, oh, why you ain't telling me? Well, I didn't tell you because I didn't want you to be able to give details. If you don't know, you don't know. And that could be a genuine response when the cops come knocking. You know what I'm saying? You don't have to come up with a story.
So that's why I said that I don't want to have.
That's a good point. That's a good point. That's a good point. So in that regard, I might have to change my stance on that. I might have to say, no, I wouldn't say anything. Because if the cops come knocking and you genuinely don't know, it's going to show. You're going to be like, I don't know. I haven't talked to him since such and such. Haven't heard from him. Whatever your story is at the time. And if my shit match up with yours, if it's just me involved and I got to, give my statement, then that's different. But if I tell you what happened and you got to lie about it, then your shit better match up.
All right.
You know what I'm saying? So that's a good point. That's a good point.
That was a good question, though. I liked that one. You kind of think outside the box.
I got 2 more for you. So I don't know if you want to ask yours, if you want me to hit you with one more before you ask yours.
You want me to ask mine, or you want to just go off on your 2?
Let me give you this one. Let me give you the second one, and then you give me yours.
All right.
And y'all that's watching, feel free to chime in the chat, please.
I don't know what his question is, so
He
please don't.
has no clue. I've been telling y'all we don't talk about these questions beforehand. He has no idea what I'm going to ask him, and vice versa.
And I'm kind of nervous.
Do you think there's a statute of limitations on cheating?
What the fuck? So let's
Let me
just
give
say.
you an example. Let me give you an example.
Okay, go ahead.
Let me give you an example. So
And you
you and
still
Treese
with the person too, right? You still with the person.
yeah, of course.
Okay.
You and Treese been together how long?
Duh.
A
Plus.
dub.
Plus.
If
Duh.
she
Plus.
if she came to you and said she cheated on you 10 years ago, how would you feel? Would you be mad? Would you contemplate breaking off? You know. How would you react? How would you respond to that?
Mm.
And is there a time frame in which you would look at that differently? Or would you keep the same energy regardless of how much time has passed? It could be 10, 15, 20, 25, 30 years. You're like, yo, I cheated on you back in '05. Nigga, what? Like, is there a certain amount of time in which you would either still be mad or you'd be like, all right, well, shit, if it was just '05, then fuck it. You know, you
Well,
stepped up one
it's
time.
crazy you said that year because that's the year we got together. So
Oh, well, shit. Hey.
what did it? Well, then if you cheated it on me in '05, then you cheated on me in '06, '07, '08, '09. You started the relationship cheating. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and have to I don't know. That's crazy.
That's a wild. That's wild, right?
That's crazy. You was watching Lifetime or something, nigga?
No, me and Jackie was watching something. I can't remember what it was, but I was like, damn, that's a good pod question. So I'm gonna ask this nigga.
All right. So before I get my
I can't
comment,
remember what we was fucking watching, man.
before I get my comment, let's just look at the comments.
Hold on, yeah, let's look at the
Jackie
comments.
said I knew this one was coming with a
Yeah,
smiley.
she knew because I told her I was gonna ask you.
Chantia said I wouldn't be mad 10 years ago is a long time ago. That's
Hey,
just don't tell me.
know me. Yeah.
Then Jackie responded to Chantia, said Chantia Westbrook, you wouldn't be
Quiet
mad.
for 10 years.
They cheated on you and you kept it quiet for 10 years. John said, nope, you can be charged with murder forever. Our relationship, we are done.
John ain't taking no shorts.
Chantia replied back to Jackie, said, I would be mad for telling me. I'll be mad at you for telling me. Jackie said, I think past tense. Oh, you reading it too?
No, go ahead, read it.
I think past tense cheating is worse than present tense cheating because how you cheat and cover it up
for
10 years.
10 years. These are all good fucking points, man.
Okay,
These
so
are, all this shit is valid as fuck. Like,
so
I don't think you can go wrong with how you feel about this.
So right, here we go. You ready? You ready?
I'm ready.
All right, let me cock this motherfucker. Bang, bang. Now you remember last week on the pod. So you did this 10 years ago. All right. So you know what?
But I asked, remember the question, is there a statute of limitations? So is there an amount of time? I just put 10 years out there just to.
Oh, let me.
Okay.
You interrupted me. Don't forget you interrupted me. I'm gonna start docking when you interrupt me because you always talk about interrupt your ass.
I just wanted to put that out there. That's all.
All right. So again, last week on the pod, remember I said, I'm gonna get you back. Oh, I'm gonna get you back.
Get him back.
Get him back. So look, if I'm able to accept it, just know, oh, well, I'm gonna get you back, and I'm gonna keep getting you back. And it ain't gonna goddamn stop. I'm gonna get you back into fucking infinity, and I'm gonna get you back with the worst ones. I'm gonna tell you the reason why, because look, 10 years ago it was a different love, so now we didn't grow more, and years it just came on growing, and it's love, and it's love, and it's love. Yeah, you just did something to fuck up the love, but I gotta get you back in order for me to feel good about it, and for me, I'm gonna get you back. So again, though, so you go home. First of all, you gotta understand, though. So we talk about a dub plus in me and Tracy. So I'm gonna give you from my perspective. We've been together for so long. So now it's time. Okay, we call it quits. So now it's just we gotta go this way. Kids gotta start. Keon 17, Lonnie 12. Now it's just everything just don't add up. You know what I'm saying? The house got to get split up.
It's tough, bro.
Everything just happened. So
it's tough.
So in order for me, so you know what? I want to keep everything intact, but I gotta get you back. I gotta get you back. and I'm
hold on.
Yeah,
hold on.
yeah.
Go ahead. Let me.
No. Go ahead.
Huh?
Go ahead.
So damn, bro. This is a crazy fucking topic, fam. So if she say, "Ain't no getting me back," like if you feel like that, then we done.
Oh no, oh my goodness. Oh my fucking goodness. God damn it. Nigga, that's all you gonna fucking hear, nigga. God damn it. Fuck that, nigga. No, you gotta take my get back, god damn it. Hell no. I'm gonna get my get back, motherfucker. That's some bullshit. I don't want to hear that shit now.
Oh my god.
Don't start that bullshit. We can't do that.
Shit.
We can't do that.
So it's either you get your get back or that's ball game.
Yeah, nigga, shit. Go ahead, tell everybody you bring out the black dress. Fuck that, nigga. You gotta feel this pain. Now you cause pain on me, but I can't give you my pain right back.
It was 10 years ago.
Give a fuck how fucking long ago it was. It was 20 years ago. Fuck you mean, nigga? What kind of shit is that? Somebody was 10 years ago.
Oh man. Do you think you'll still be able to? Okay, let me ask you this.
Yeah, ask me so I can tell you in a different way.
Let's say she do give you the pass.
That's not a fucking pass.
Okay, let's say she don't resist. Like if you say, "Oh, I'm gonna get you back," right? And she said, "All right, cool. You got that." Do you think the trust is still there?
No, but
do you think there's a possibility she could have lied about other situations?
Right. But I did tell you though.
Or entanglements?
But I did tell you though, it's a stage of our life where we at right now. We in some crucial moments, nigga. We got a teenager that's about to go into adulthood. We got a young daughter that's about to experience some of the crucial
teenager
in her life. Probably dating about to start happening and all that shit. So if we in different households,
it's gonna fuck up.
You know what I'm saying? Then I don't see when Lil JJ gonna be sneaking in the house how I used to sneak in Montree's house, and then
right.
You see what I'm saying? So I gotta still kind of be there for these crucial moments that's about to exist.
Right.
So you know what I'm saying? Like it's crunch time right now. So this is not the best time for maybe a split up to happen.
Jackie says, "Stay and get cheated on or die."
Take your pick, goddammit. You ain't care about my feelings. So I'm supposed to care about
feelings. She didn't tell you. She waited 10 years to tell you.
What the fuck does that mean, nigga? That's all. Let me get my calculator.
She cared enough not to tell you. She didn't want to hurt you.
That's only 3,650 days ago. They ain't that long ago.
This nigga did the math.
They ain't that long ago for me, dog.
Oh my god. So let's say 15 years. 20 years.
Fair. What the fuck is okay?
That's the question, though. The question is there a statute of limitations?
You got my answer already. It ain't no maneuvering. We ain't. I don't give a fuck if it was 50 years ago.
So you niggas could be 50 years old if she told you she cheated when y'all was 25. You'll be mad?
What I'm supposed to do is say, you know what, baby, we at this age now, man. Let's just sit in our rocking chair and get over it. Hell no, I'm about to go find me a little 30-year-old girl. Shit, pop me a motherfucker, a blue chew or whatever the fuck that shit's called. Whatever shit. What's that shit on TV? Is it called blue chew? A blue pill?
A Cialis?
Whatever. Viagra. I'm about to get
a honey pack.
I'm about to get to work now, baby. God damn it. Hell no. You got me fucked up. Hell
you gonna get your get back, huh?
I'm getting my get back. I told you that last week, nigga. I said that last week clearly.
That nigga said, I gotta get my shit off. 50, 55, 60, it don't matter. I'm going to get mine.
Why should I just be like, okay, everything cool now? Hell no. Fuck that. Fuck, that's some bullshit.
Oh my God. That's crazy, bro. I believe you though.
You better believe me, and I ain't.
Think you would have absolutely.
It ain't now joke on my motherfucking face. Look at me. Look at me. I ain't playing, nigga. Fuck wrong with y'all niggas, dog.
Oh man,
you need to feel this pain that I felt.
Damn.
Shit.
Would you ask her who it was?
I need to know every detail.
I
want to know how he fucked you.
Everything. You want to know how? The position?
Everything, nigga.
Oh my God.
Every fucking thing, nigga. Because I want to know. Was he better than me? Was he bigger than me? I want to know every goddamn thing, nigga.
At 50?
Don't shortchange me. I don't know every fucking thing. I gotta do everything. And I ain't the nigga we dealing with. Yo, I'm a crazy motherfucker. God damn it. You got that right, nigga. If you don't like it, suck my dick. That's why I
needed stats. I need the box score. I need everything. How many rebounds did he get?
You got damn right, nigga. Shit, nigga. Yeah, I want to every motherfucking thing, nigga. Shit.
This nigga crazy.
How many times you come? God damn it. Shit.
John said I'd be hurt if my wife used a rose without me. Damn. He said, don't do nothing sexual without me being involved. Goddamn, you hear me? Shit. I need to be involved in everything.
Hey. You got that where I want play-by-play.
He want the play-by-play.
Because when I get your ass back, nigga, shit, I gotta go.
That's all you're gonna be thinking about the whole time. Is how she got you.
Hey. I'm coming to you. I'm coming, dog.
And how you gonna come back in the crib?
No, what you mean come back in the crib, nigga? I'm doing it in the crib, nigga, on the motherfucking back. I'm doing it in the bed. Disrespectful. How am I disrespectful? You disrespecting me, nigga? No, I'm doing it in the crib. I'm doing it in the crib, nigga.
Oh my God.
I gotta get you back.
You a different type of nigga, fam.
You got there right, nigga. I gotta get you back,
you
dog.
You gonna do that shit in the house, bro?
T, hold up. So you act like what I'm saying is a bad thing. If you hurt me and you step outside and do this shit, then I gotta get you back, dog. Like, come on, fam. What I'm supposed to? Hold on. So you think when a nigga get me, nigga? So you think? All right. So look, let me try to do something. Somebody do something. I don't know. Somebody in my family, anything. How you think I'm gonna get a nigga back? So let's just say somebody was to, let me knock on wood. Somebody killed my family or something. How you think I'm one person in my family? If I'm getting my get back, I'm killing everybody in your family. If you got infants, I'm killing infants. I'm killing everybody. If you get me, I'm getting you back. I don't play that shit. Just don't do shit to me, and I won't do shit to you. That's just the way my life goes, and that's the way I always live. It could be petty, it could be kitty shit. If you get me, I'm getting you back, and I'm trying to come 10 times harder. That's the way I live, dog. Don't fuck with me, and I won't fuck with you. If we keep everything cool, then everything cool. But if you fuck with me, I'm getting your ass back. I swear to God, dog. It ain't no. All shit is off the table. So I know when you be watching shit, people like, man, they said something about you, and then you may say something about people, mama and shit like that. Like, nah, all gloves is off, nigga. I'm coming at you full fucking throttle. So just leave me be.
Damn.
I don't do shit to nobody. I chill. If you get me, you back.
Listen, bro. I pride myself on being a stand-up dude, man. Besides that, you ain't ever got to worry about me crossing you, big dog. I would tell you right now, it ain't gonna happen. I don't want that smoke. I'm good. It ain't worth it.
Man, I just feel like, though, bro. If you do something to me,
I said you literally trying to come 10 times harder.
I am. Okay. So somebody do something to me.
For the cheating though, not the other shit.
So somebody do something to me. I'm supposed to just say, okay, accept it and move on. No.
I hear you, but
you don't. You hear me, but you don't feel me. Pause.
I don't. But
I got
leave.
Fuck, man.
I'm not killing no infants, man.
No, I said, look.
That deep.
What?
You said you would kill infants.
If you hurt my family, I'm hurting everybody in yours. Anybody that I know that's in your family. I don't give a fuck if it's the fourth cousin.
I'm coming on some Liam Neeson type shit, some Taken. He said I got a special set of skills.
If you
Different.
family, I'm coming. I'm coming to get you because then I don't give a fuck no more. And then
Clearly, you clearly don't give a fuck.
That's how it's supposed to be. When somebody fuck with somebody in your family, you gotta go get them, dog. Don't play that bullshit, nigga.
Damn,
you gotta go get them.
Hey, y'all heard it here first.
And that's why all the deaths that's been happening in my family lately, it sucks though, because all of them been just kind of like quote unquote natural shit, and I haven't been able to get somebody back, and so that shit just makes it eats at my body even more because I can't hurt nobody. So I just sit here and eat that I know I can't talk to the person, my loved one that I lost. So I just gotta sit here and just accept that shit, and that shit hurts me even more because I can't get nobody back. So I gotta just sit here and just chill. And I just want to, that's just I guess I got a couple of screws loose.
Yeah, we gonna find you a therapist, my brother. We gonna get you some therapy. Dog.
I don't believe in therapy.
Shit, beliefs can change.
That would never change because I did do therapy as a kid. And I just think that shit was just so stupid. So I don't believe in therapy. I go off my own brain, man. I believe how I believe, man. I'm borderline. I'm borderline psycho, I guess. You know what I'm saying? So
that nigga said he about to go on a rampage. Fuck it. Well, I know who to call if some shit pop off. I tell you that much.
So you reverse that question. What you gonna do if your girl cheated on you 10 years ago?
Woo! I'm gone. I'm out of there. I'm out of there.
But you said it was 10 years ago, though.
I know what I said, but I'm telling you what I would say and what I would do. I'm out of there. I don't give a fuck.
Hold up real quick before you.
I don't feel like I need to get you back.
Hold up real quick. Hold up, we just have some comments.
Yep.
Shanti said you don't view it the same as a kid, so I guess she's assuming. I mean, we talk about therapy. I'm assuming. So, hey, everybody got what they believe in. You saying therapy is amazing. I think it. I ain't gonna say what I think, but I'm just gonna say I don't. I strongly disagree with therapy. Some people may work for it. For me, it doesn't, and I don't believe in it at all. Okay. But again, though, some people it works for it, and I get that. And yeah, I know.
Okay. Well, to answer your question, like I said, there's no statute of limitations for me. I don't feel like I would need to get you back. In that regard, I would just leave.
Right.
I'll just leave. I'm gone.
But it was 10 years ago, though.
You're right.
What about 15 years ago?
I'm gone.
20 years ago.
I'm gone.
20 years ago with an infant.
I'm gone.
Okay, so look, 10 years ago with an infant, y'all just had an infant. You gone?
Hold on, say it again.
10 years ago, but y'all just had it. Y'all got an infant baby.
That shit don't mean nothing to me. It didn't stop you.
Right. It was an accident. I was out with the girls. I got fucked up.
I got to cut you off right there, brother. Ain't no accident. Ain't no accidental fucks. I told you I'm big on process. It's a process into fucking somebody. Okay. So there's no accidental.
Well, I process accidentally that nigga slide.
It's not possible. It's not possible to me. You don't accidentally fuck somebody.
Got you.
There's a lot that leads up to that. So therefore, you can't tell me it was just a mistake. So no, I'm cool.
So you ready to split custody?
Yeah. You was ready to split custody. Otherwise, you shouldn't have told me.
At that time, I ain't know we was gonna make it to the level we at.
You should have told me then. You shouldn't have told me. You should have kept it. You should have held that shit down.
I know, but what we at today, babe, is I just feel we such a better
place. First of all, address me as my first name. That shit is done.
But babe,
no,
this was a long time ago. I didn't know we was gonna get to where we was at, and I love you so much. That was just a one-off. I swear to God, it ended up happening. That's why I'm advising you and telling you because I want you to know, blah 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 blah. You ain't fucking with it.
Advise your ass out the door. Okay. Done. We're done. We're done here. We'll figure it out. That's my take on it. Because if you lied about that, who's to say what else you lied about? There's tons of other shit you probably lied about too. I can't trust you at this point. There's tons of other shit you probably kept from me. That's how I look at it. So if you lied about that, it probably wasn't one time.
Let me ask you this question though. So do you think in your relationship that it's a lot of stuff, y'all don't tell each other? I'm not saying you, I'm just speaking hypothetically, not you and Jack.
No, I'm not saying that. I'm talking about, and we talked about the whole little white lie shit. I'm talking about shit that could jeopardize the relationship. That's different. If you lying about that type of shit or holding that back, then yeah, I got to look at you differently for that. But if you tell me,
What if y'all 50 years in?
I can't trust you.
Yeah, but y'all. No. I'll give you every fucking thing scenario you gave me. Y'all 50 years in, y'all old as fuck, nigga. You need somebody to wipe your ass in a couple of years. So what you gonna do?
I can't trust you to do that.
God damn.
I get somebody else to do it. So that's where I'm at with that. It boils down to trust. It boils down to
you zero tolerance for cheating.
I've been told you this. You know that.
I mean, I know that, but the audience don't know that.
Huh?
I say I know that, but the audience don't know that. So
oh, they know. If they go back and watch, I don't know what episode it was. We talked about this. But yeah, I've been very vocal about my zero tolerance policy for that. So, yeah. There's that. Just leave, and you can cheat freely. It ain't even cheating at that point. You just fucking. So, you can do what you want to do, man. Nobody stopping you. Go ahead, do what you want to do. Why you need to be with me to go fuck somebody else? That's my thing.
And what movie was this? Was this like Armageddon? It was like one of those type of movies. Not Armageddon. What's another one? Or deep when like the fucking things hit the earth and it flooded the earth. It was one of the movies. And so it was a little girl. She told her dad what she did, as a kid. So let's just say y'all was, you was probably like on your deathbed and she explained and told you like, what I'm saying, she cheated. Would you be like, all right, what I'm saying? Hey, go get me a motherfucking a judge. I'm ready to file papers.
No, what the fuck I'm on my deathbed. What am I do about it?
I mean, hey, you see, you try to say I'm a cold motherfucker. You're a cold motherfucker too.
Nah, I ain't as cold as you.
Shit.
You want a whole? That's a whole nother temperature you want, nigga.
What, to get a nigga back for what they did to me? That's how the fuck is that a whole other temperature?
It ain't just getting somebody back. You going overboard.
Why? How?
You gotta get them. You gotta get them. I gotta get your cousin. I gotta get your niece.
How is anything that I do?
Grandmother.
How is anything I do overboard when you did something to me? Explain that to me. So how can you say overboard?
It's not eye for an eye for you. It's eye for an eye for a nose, eye for an ear, eye for a fucking mouth. Like you trying to hit the whole face. It's not just eye for an eye. You going crazy.
I'm
on some other shit.
That's not other shit.
It is.
There's no crazy shit in. If you fucked over me,
you is not crazy.
Huh?
You just said you might have some screws loose. You did say that.
Over you. We even.
You just said you might have some screws loose. You did say that. It's a live broadcast.
I said screws loose because I know everybody's going to take it for that. They were like, "Oh, this nigga, yeah." No, nigga, shit. I'm just living life, baby. Shit, you getting you back. You can't say what I'm doing is crazy now, but you did your shit. So now I'm doing my shit. Now I'm the fucked up nigga. What kind of shit is that? Make that shit make sense to me.
It's please. Cool when they do it,
bruh. That's what I'm saying. I don't get it. But you know what? It is what it is.
Oh man.
But that's just the way
we got in the comments. What we got in the comments? We got some laughter. John said, "You don't accidentally take a dick."
Well, he said a hot dog. He ain't a sexy dick.
We know what he's talking about. He said the movie was Deep Impact, the one you talking about.
Oh yeah, that's what it was. Yep.
Shantia said it, and isn't going to make you feel better. You're still going to be mad. Just end the relationship.
So I got my
Jackie said, I agree. You can't wrong someone and tell them how to respond. If you don't want to see no one's bad side, then don't do nothing to trigger
what them. The fuck I'm talking about, Jacqueline Carter? What the fuck I'm talking about? God damn it. Case closed, nigga. Shit. What the fuck I'm talking about? God, boy. Say it did. Shit. God damn it. Shit.
Oh, my God.
Tell the motherfucking dog. Come on now. Come on now. Shit. Nigga. Fuck wrong with y'all. Boy, okay. Shit. I like that, nigga. Yeah, let me screenshot that. Since I ain't the only nigga with the screws loose, motherfucker. Nigga. Shit, nigga. And I'm gonna give you a heart on that one, nigga. Shit. I like that one, Jackie. Shit. Fuck wrong with y'all niggas, man.
I can't even fuck.
I finally got somebody to agree with me. Shit.
Oh man.
She said, Terrence, no, I got a couple screws loose myself, so I feel you, nigga. Shit, nigga. Fuck you talking about, nigga. Shit, nigga.
Lord help
you got something to say now, nigga?
With the verse say over your shoulder, there's more happiness in giving than there is receiving.
Oh, I'm gonna be giving.
I know. You're living up to that.
You believe that?
You are living up to that verse, sir.
Preach. We got Preacher Kimmy. We got Preacher Kimmy in the chat.
Hold on now.
He coming, go ahead. I'm gonna let you read it. You read it.
The seed you sow today is the harvest you can expect tomorrow. Every decision is a vehicle. Woo! Hey. Hey, man.
Okay.
That's a to me that's a double-edged sword.
Hey, that man's a pastor, so you know.
I know. That's a double-edged sword right there. Because you can make a decision to, and you can make a decision not to.
What? I don't know
how
to not to.
Say it again.
I don't know how to not to.
And that's listen. That's the seed you're gonna have to sow.
Well, I sow that motherfucker when it's time to sow.
That's the harvest. That's the harvest you're gonna have to deal with based on that decision.
I deal with it when it's time to deal with it.
Okay.
Same way you gotta deal with it. Say, look. So now you dealing with what you dealt with. So you see, it's just all it's doing. It's just coming back.
It's a vicious cycle, huh? To you.
Look at that shit. You see what I'm saying? That motherfucker spinning, nigga. It just came back. You know, on that motherfucking clock, that bitch hit 12 early, and it's gonna hit 12 later. That's all it is. That's all it is.
Oh man.
Oh yeah, go to your next question, dog. Go ahead.
No, it's on you. It's on you. I got one more, but it's on you. I asked two. Hurry up, nigga.
What was my question? I forgot. I ain't even write this one down.
Here we fucking go.
Hold on.
You ain't forget. You got it written down.
Nah, what I say, what I ask you is, I forgot. I really forgot though.
How you forget the question? You didn't write it down?
Nah, I ain't write this one down. This one just came off this one was off the dome because I had another question to ask you, but I decided not to ask it. I was gonna wait till next week. Go ahead, take off with your question.
All right, man. This is my last one. This is simple. Well, it may be simple. I don't know how you're gonna react to it. Do you feel like you always need to accept someone's apology?
What was the question you asked last week? You said forget.
That was forgiveness. That's different.
Okay. No, I motherfucker, I know. I just want to know what was the one. Okay. Do I always need to accept someone's apology?
Do you think everyone's apology needs to be accepted? Regardless how small it is. I mean, obviously, if it's something major, that might change it. But if it's something, you know, that you feel as though, well, let me let you answer the question.
Yeah.
I'm not going to answer it for you.
Yeah. Can I get like
an example?
Like what was done for me to maybe accept your apology? Or
I mean, if I give you an example, then that's going to kind of steer you towards your answer.
What did my answer?
I don't want to do.
My answer is going to be no. Then.
Oh, okay. There we go. Okay, so why do you feel like that? And how would you do that?
How would I do what?
How would you not accept someone's apology? Would you just not acknowledge them if they said I'm sorry or I apologize?
I'm gonna say keep that sorry shit for your fucking mama. Fuck. Fuck.
This nigga.
I don't need that bullshit.
You ain't saying that.
But I'm saying no. If I'm not accepting it because whatever you done.
Have you done that?
Yeah, keep that shit for your motherfucking mama. I want to hear that.
You said that before.
Oh my dead dad.
No. You said that?
I just said on my dead dad. So when I say my dead dad, that shit set in stone, nigga. If I'm not accepting it, then that mean keep your shit for your fucking mama. Because I don't want to hear that bullshit. That mean I ain't accepting your apology. What the fuck? If I ain't accepting it, nigga, come on. You that shit to your mama. Shit, go apologize to your fucking mama. I don't hear that shit. The fuck?
So, okay, so you don't think every apology should be accepted, basically?
Hell no.
Okay.
Shit.
Okay.
I mean,
agree with you. I wouldn't respond like how you respond, but I agree with you.
But you didn't say like what was we talking about though? You just told me you gave me free range, so you could be talking about anything, friendships, relationships, fucking anything, niggas on a regular street.
You keeping that same energy. You keeping that same energy throughout. It doesn't matter the situation.
If I ain't accepting it,
then you gonna stay save it for your mama.
save for a regular ass thing. I want to hear that shit. God damn it!
Said I don't want to hear that shit. Oh man.
So you on the other end? You think you supposed to?
No, bro. So I'm gonna tell you what made me think about this, and then I'm gonna give you my answer.
Okay.
So I was standing in line at where the fuck was I? I can't remember where I was. I don't remember. I was standing in line waiting on something at a store, right? Might have been some type of restaurant, walk-in restaurant, whatever, right? Mm-hmm. And somebody walks in, and they probably didn't see me standing in line. I don't know what it was, but they just went right up to the register right in front of me, right? What? And I'm looking, and I'm like,
was they white?
I can't remember. Oh. This was a while ago. I'm looking, I'm like, bro, I'm in my own brain, like ready to say something, like, motherfucker, like you don't fucking see me, like I'm ready to really like get out of my, get out of character. And he looked, and he saw me standing there, and he saw my face, and he was like, "Oh, I'm sorry, man, I apologize." And then he kind of backed out and went, to the back.
So you didn't accept that apology?
No.
Oh, so you was under the impression that he did see you?
Fam, you walk into a store, how do you not see all these people standing in fucking line?
His brain could have been somewhere else, but he acknowledged you. I'm not saying you're wrong. Look, understand, okay. I'm not saying you're wrong. But I'm just saying, though, he acknowledged and said, "Oh, was you in line?" So that's why. So I asked you first, was he white? If you're white, then
why does that matter? Why does race matter?
It matters in a lot of things in life for me, unfortunately. I'm so sorry.
That shit wouldn't have mattered to me. White, black, it didn't matter. The fact of the matter is, there's a line. You walked in here, you felt entitled enough to walk right up to the motherfucking register when it's like 4 or 5 of us standing in line. And then you're going to look after the fact, you see my face and be like, "Oh, I'm sorry." Fam, you're supposed to walk in and see what's going on and step in the fucking line.
I think okay, I didn't hear you all the way. So when he got in line, he was able to get his shit paid for, and then he said it to you?
No, he was in the process.
Oh, what then?
The thing that made it worse for me is that the cashier didn't even acknowledge the fact that there was a line. She thought he was next in line. So I'm like, this whole situation is bullshit to me.
They probably didn't see you.
Nah, fam. I'm not rolling with that. I'm not rolling. So he apologized.
He apologized, and what you say?
I didn't say nothing to him. I just looked at him as he walked past. And that was my way of not accepting his apology. Because I felt like I didn't need to acknowledge it. Because I felt like he was on some bullshit.
He apologized.
No, fam. I don't care.
But fam, it's been times a while where I've done that plenty of times. Like, "Oh shit, dog, my bad. You was in line."
And I wouldn't have accepted your shit. I would have looked at you crazy.
Nigga, well, shit.
Well, it would have been some shit then.
It would have been moving furniture, nigga. I was like, "Well, fuck you too, then, motherfucker."
We got calmness. Hold on. Before I continue. Kimmy said, "Does an accepted apology mean an invite of access?" So I'm not sure, Kimmy. You're gonna have to elaborate on that. Access to what exactly? Jackie said, "Accepting an apology don't mean nothing other than I hear you. To me, that don't mean we cool again or nothing. I just hear you."
That's a good topic because I don't believe in apologies.
Okay, hold on. Let me keep going. John said, "You choose to apologize, and I have to choose to accept it. I'm in my right if I choose not to." I agree with you, John. Um, Shantia answered Kimmy. She said, "Nope." And then Kimmy responded to that. He said, "Right." Jackie said, "You being petty, that's a real mistake," and he fixed it and backed up. Fuck that.
But I got
Nah,
screwed.
man.
You got some screw. You got some screw. You got some screws loose too.
Nah, bro.
Yeah,
I'm
yeah, big
sorry.
fella.
I just think, no, man. I just feel like
So T,
certain
you've
people.
never. Oh, real quick. I'm sorry, I got to interrupt you. You've
Go
never
ahead.
accidentally cut somebody and just said, "Oh, my apologies." Was you in line? Or you
Man,
always made sure you was like, "Oh, let me make sure nobody know." Like, God damn, you always made sure.
that's fam. Whenever I walk into a store, I don't just walk up to the register.
So you've never in your life said, "My bad." You've never did that in your life because I'm going to kind of find that fucking.
If it's been situations where
So that's
I'm
the
trying
same.
to, but hold on. Here's the thing: people don't have to accept my apology either.
Yeah, but that's a fucking like those act that's like a that.
I'm not saying I've never done anything wrong.
What screw you got loose in your shit?
No, I'm not saying I've never done anything wrong or nothing that would warrant an apology. But you have a choice, like John said, you have a choice whether you're willing to accept my apology or not, based on what I did.
Right,
So
but
if you don't want to accept it, then that's cool. I have to
but I'm saying
understand
in
that.
your case, they acknowledge it and went behind you. So why are you mad?
Because I feel like you shouldn't have done it in the first place.
Whoa, god damn. Shit, I thought I was boy. I don't know. You probably done passed me on the screws loose, my nigga.
That's how I feel.
That's crazy.
I don't think that's a mistake. You walk into a store, you're supposed to look and see what the fuck is going on. You don't just beeline to the register.
But see, that's why race matters though, because some certain races may feel they're entitled to maybe try to, I'm gonna cut this motherfucker. I don't give a fuck about that.
That's even worse.
That's the reason why I asked you. But that's the reason why I asked you, was they white? You said you don't remember, so
I don't remember.
Damn, dog. Oh,
I don't think that makes a difference, but I don't remember.
So you, oh man, that's wild, T.
That don't make a difference to me. I don't have to accept it. I'm sorry.
I get you don't have to accept it, but for you to be you get a nigga a dirty look, nigga, after he said,
I looked at him crazy. I was already looking at him crazy. When I saw him walk up, I'm like, nigga, what the fuck is you doing? I'm thinking in my mind, like, what are you doing?
Right. And so that's how we all look. But you acknowledge it, you fix it, and then you give me a dirty look. Nigga, this Sprite going upside your fucking head, nigga. What the fuck?
You can't fix something that's done in the first place.
I didn't even cut you after that. I'm coming behind you. Pause.
You shouldn't even have been up there. It shouldn't even have been a situation where you had to apologize. You should have walked in, saw the line, and get your ass in the back of the line like the rest of us did when we walked in here. It's not hard. You're a grown adult. You're not a kid. You're not a child that's just frolicking around. You're a fucking adult. You walk into a store, you see a line. You're supposed to get behind the line. You don't just go up to the register and then look and say, "Oh, my bad." No.
And what does WWJD mean?
What would Jesus do?
Oh.
Let's look at these comments. Let's see. John said, however, if the apology is genuine and someone allows themselves to be vulnerable and show humility, it is decent to accept if genuine. Shantia said it's case by case. I kind of agree with that.
In this case,
Jackie said, right, he fixed his wrongdoing. It would have been different if he went through with the transaction. It would have definitely been different. Shantia said people don't always pay attention. Shantia said he fixed it. Jackie said it don't even matter if he white, because once he read the room, he apologized and corrected his wrong. And Shantia said, what would Jesus do? Terrence hates the general public. He goes out in public and he be mad. The public is there. That's a fact. That's a fact. I hate people.
I hate
people. I don't like people.
Okay.
I don't care. I don't like people. I think, I'm going to go on record and say this. I think most people are stupid. Most people, bro.
Okay.
Y'all that's watching, no. Y'all that's watching and listening, start paying more attention to the people around you, and I guarantee you will start to understand where I'm coming from. People do dumb, stupid shit. People just move throughout life unaware. and are just like not aware of their fucking surroundings.
Okay,
And
so
it's
peep game. What if that person just lost somebody and their brain is just not all the way there, but they just, they
I
come in the
don't
store.
know all that, H.
Oh, okay, I get that. But what I'm trying to get you to understand is, so look, they just come in to pay for the gas, but their brain is not where it needs to be because they just lost somebody close to them. And then they realize, like, fuck, I just cut this dude. Let me apologize just to show, that was an accident. And then I'm going to get behind you. And you looking all fucked up.
But you're creating a
I'm trying
scenario.
It's be I just gave the death part. It'd be a lot of times I could walk in the store and my shit is just all over the fucking place.
I agree.
And so
there's been times where we've all had moments where we've not been in our right mind, or we got
so he apologized.
I still haven't done anything like that. I'm still aware of my surroundings, regardless of what I'm going through. I'm not just moving throughout the public just recklessly and just, you know what I mean? Like inconveniencing people or just doing just wild, wild, just random shit.
Wild. It was an accident. He acknowledged his accident.
And that's where we differ, because I don't look at it as an accident. So that's where the difference lies.
So if it's an accident and he go behind you, what do you
I don't view it as an adult. I don't view that as an accident. I'm sorry.
No, you know what? Let me take. I'm judging you, and I should be judging you.
No, go ahead. You can judge me.
No, I shouldn't judge you because I ain't got no room to talk. But woo, child, that was crazy.
I'm just saying, man. You walk into a store, you don't just beeline to the register, bro. I'm sorry. You don't just do that. I will never, under any circumstance, do that. I don't care what I'm going through personally. I will never walk into a store and feel entitled to just walk up to a register regardless of how many people are standing in line. I just can't fathom that. And this is just one example. There's other examples where people feel as though they need to apologize, and you could choose whether or not you want to accept it. We're just talking about this particular example.
Right, but this one is just kind of crazy, though, fam. Oh,
that's fine. I just don't view that as a mistake. I don't. You walk into a store, you look at how many people are standing in line. You don't just go to the register.
So let me ask you this question, because we all human. So in our life, we all said, I'm sorry to somebody. What have you said I'm sorry to? Like, give me an example that you said I'm sorry to somebody.
A lot of shit.
Okay, I know. I said, give me.
If I cut you off while we talking, I apologize to you.
Well, I should be looking at your ass like you fucking lost your fucking mind, then.
But that's up to you.
Because you're a grown man and you shouldn't be interrupting me, then. So that's how I should be looking at it.
That's up to you. That's your choice, sir.
That's what I'm just trying to get you to understand, though. But
I understand that, though. That's you're speaking to my point.
Right, you're right. So I'm gonna let you live.
It's at the end of the day, it's a choice. We all have a choice whether or not we want to accept somebody's apology. It's purely circumstantial. So depending on, I'm not saying I wouldn't accept anyone's apology regardless of the situation. That's not what I'm saying. I gave you an example. I asked you a question. I gave you an example, right? And I told you I didn't accept this individual's apology based on this particular circumstance because I didn't feel like it was warranted for me to accept it. But there have been other situations where I would accept the apology if I felt like it was truly a mistake.
I got a question for you. Are you one of those people who go to the grocery store on certain days?
Say that again? I didn't hear you.
Are you one of those people who go to the grocery store on certain days? You're like, man, this is the day I go grocery shopping.
No.
What days do you normally go to the grocery store?
I go whenever I need to. I don't have like a set schedule. I try to go when I know I don't have much else going on. So probably Sunday. On the weekends. Huh?
What store you be going to?
Target, Fry's.
Okay.
Anytime? Where you going with this?
Because I want to come cut your ass. I want to see how your ass act. God damn it. That shit crazy. Dude.
Hold on. We got some comments, man. Hold on. Shit. Shantia said it's a personal problem. Kimmy said just lost all the viewers. Shantia said, where's the grace? Ain't no motherfucking grace. No, that's not true. Like I said, it depends on the circumstance. I don't want y'all to believe or think that I'm just not accepting anybody's apology. That was just based on that one situation. I didn't feel like I needed to accept this apology. I just thought that was crazy that he just felt like he could just walk into a store and go right to the fucking register. No, there's no grace in that. I'm sorry. John said, I think people are more inconsiderate than they are stupid. That may very well be true, but I think inconsiderate, there's a little sprinkle of stupidity involved in being inconsiderate. That's a whole nother conversation and probably a deeper level of someone being inconsiderate, but I think there's a sprinkle of stupidity in there somewhere. I just can't put my finger on it right now. John also said, and that's only because we live in a society that quote unquote hates people, and many operate with their own intentions in mind and own outcomes as priority, which is true. And that can also come off as people being inconsiderate. So if you operate with your own intentions in mind and your own outcomes as a priority, that in a way is considered inconsiderate. If you prioritize your own, like, oh, fuck you, I'm gonna get my own shit off, or I'm gonna, you know what I mean? I'm gonna do what I want to do regardless of whoever else is involved. That's a form of being inconsiderate. And that could be somebody you like, a stranger, a friend, you know, a spouse, family member, whoever. There's a lot of people that operate like that on a daily basis, where they just like, I'm gonna put my own shit above everybody else. Sean Tia said the root is Terrence doesn't like people, and that's it. And that's a fact. I don't like people. Kimmy said the greatest disservice to the world around you is to expect them to understand the ethics system that makes the world within you go round. Hey, Kimmy, speaking, big dog. Preaching. You're preaching, fam. You're preaching. So that right there is key. Number one. Number two, and me and Jackie had conversations about expectations. And this is we're kind of, going off track a little bit here. You can't expect other people to operate and live by the same moral codes, standards. You can't expect them to think like how you think. You can't expect them to react like how you react. Everybody is not on the same wavelength when it comes to how you move, how you operate, how you think, how you feel, how you like all that shit. So that's one of my flaws as a person. And that's probably the main reason why I didn't accept that gentleman's apology, is because that's something I would never do. Like I just told you several times, I told you I would never walk into a store and not assess and read the room and find out what's going on. I've never done that. I will never do that. I'm always aware of what's going on. If I walk into a store, I see a line, I got to get in the back of the line. I got to wait. I'm not just going to go up to the register. But me and my expectation, I'm expecting other people around me that are strangers that don't know me to operate on that same level. And that's where the disconnect comes in. And that's where I start to feel away. Because it's like, damn, how could you do that? I would never do that. And I'm expecting him to not do that. So that's why I'm looking at him crazy. And when he go to apologize and step in the back, it's already, you know what I mean? Like the emotion is already evoked within me. So whether you apologize or not, I'm beyond that. So that right there is that's good stuff right there, Kimmy. I appreciate that, man. Now whether or not that's something I gotta work on, but it's tough. And like I said, me and Jackie have had conversations about expectations and expecting other people to think like how you think, to move like how you move. And it's tough, especially people within your circle. That's probably more difficult than strangers. Because, you know what I mean? You don't have to interact with them on a daily basis. But people that are in your circle, that's a tougher challenge. So,
Gotcha.
what else we got? I don't know if you wanted to add something to that, to what I just said before I read the comments.
No, you good. I'm good. You already told me kind of nigga you is.
John said, but that doesn't make me stupid. You right, John. Um, and then he said, if you want to save your sanity, lower your expectations of others. 8 billion people on the planet. That's a fact. It's hard for me, man. It's tough, bro. That's tough, man. And that's why I have the viewpoint that I have with regards to me feeling like people are stupid, because I operate at a certain level, especially when I'm in public. So when I don't see people that operate on that same level and they do stuff that I view as beyond my realm of thinking or my realm of operation, I look at it away and I just put it in the stupid box. And like, oh, you just fucking dumb. I just chalk it up to, oh, you just fucking stupid. You know what I mean? Me not knowing their background, not knowing what they're going through, like you alluded to, he could have been going through something at the moment that I'm completely unaware of, but I'm not even considering that in that very moment. This is like milliseconds that you have to respond in this particular situation where I view him walk up to the register and I'm like, fam, you don't see us standing in line. And then he turns and apologizes. And even though he fixed it, my emotions had already took over my logic. You see what I'm saying? And it already kind of reinforced what I thought already. I'm already thinking niggas is stupid. I already think all y'all in here is dumb. So for him to do that, he reinforced that. So that already played into, you know what I mean, how I'm moving throughout society. So it's hard for me to check that in that moment. So,
I feel it.
So yeah. What else we got?
You want me to just do this last topic, or what we doing?
Kimmy said yes, sir. Jackie said love a good introspective moment. She said your loose screws are showing.
Motherfucker, and
I
I'm
think
happy
we all got a few loose ones. You know what I'm saying? But
mine intact.
yeah, man. But go ahead. What you got for me, man? We at 3:15.
Yeah. I don't know if I'm going to word it right, but I'm just going to go. How important is a sexual compatibility in a relationship?
How important is sexual compatibility in a relationship? I think it's extremely important.
And let me just elaborate on that. Could that be like a deal breaker, or is that something you willing to work with because you do think all people in the world are stupid? Are you willing to work with it and understand, the different views of, the way people is sexually?
So I think I'm gonna answer your question, but when you say work with, I think you need to
Like, are you going to accept it pretty much, or are you going to just say fuck it? And because just because you acknowledge it, don't mean that they can
right.
change it.
So when you say accept it,
Hey, oh, my bad. Let me just make this disclaimer. This just a question that I seen scrolling through social media. This ain't it's got nothing to do with my life, so please don't take it that way. This is just a general question. Let me just put that disclaimer out there.
yeah, please do.
But go ahead.
Please do.
Go ahead.
So when you say accept it, you're referring to a sexual incompatibility. Okay.
Correct.
So no, I wouldn't accept it. And that kind of coincides with me feeling like sexual compatibility is very important. Okay. Because in my opinion, it's one of the highest forms of intimacy. It's the highest form of physical intimacy. Let me say that. It's a way for you and your partner to experience each other on a physical level at the highest form. There's nothing like you're literally interlocked with each other physically. So I think the compatibility level or compatibility itself has to be present. And I think that's very important because we are human beings and we have needs, we have desires, we have sexual desires. I don't care what nobody says. We're human and that's something we're born with. Whether your sexual desire is of the same sex or opposite sex, you have the desire. So that desire needs to be met. In which case, your compatibility with your partner, regardless of who that is, needs to be high in order to elevate your overall union and your overall bond. and that goes along with all the other things that you view as important in a relationship. But I feel like sex is absolutely important.
So let me ask you this question: would you say that's kind of a reason why you shouldn't have, how some people don't wait until they marry?
I know that's a religious thing. I don't necessarily agree with it. I feel like that's something.
No, I'm saying though. So some people be like, I'm not. It is a religion where some people like no sex until you marry, but it's a lot of people especially in this day and age, that have sex before. Do you think that's one of the reasons to make sure y'all are compatible before it becomes something long term, and then
Absolutely.
it may be something that can't be fixed?
Absolutely.
So when you get into a new relationship, and I don't say this disrespectfully all to you and your girl, like, is that something that's talked about early that you try to figure out? And I'm only asking because I've never dated as an adult. You know what I'm saying?
When you say talked
So
about, what do you mean? Like
how do you figure out that y'all niggas like it doesn't happen until you have sex, or y'all is this something y'all talk about before you have sex?
I don't think that. Well, in my experience, I can't speak on everybody else, but in my experience, there's never really been a conversation prior to. Like once it happens, and it happens, a few times or whatever, like you kind of make a determination based on that. I think that determines how compatible you are during those first few episodes.
What if like you really like her, you digging her, you wouldn't, but her, y'all not compatible, you wouldn't make a you know say,
Make it
what, I'm gonna
acceptable.
try to deal. Yeah. Or you just gonna say fuck it. That's it's so big for me because it's very important that I can't look over that. I'm going, hey, you know what? Hey, I see you. I want to be cool with you. We'll talk from time to time.
Yeah, that would be tough for me personally.
So it's a deal breaker.
Yeah, I'll say that. I'll say it's a
Gotcha.
deal breaker for sure. Um, yeah, because like I said, that's a way in which I would want to be able to connect with my partner is physically. That's a level of intimacy that I would want to be able to reach with my partner. And the same would go for, if according to your example.
So what if you find out what hers is and you don't want to? Would you like call it quits if you not meeting her shit, like what she
Yeah,
wants?
I was just gonna say that the same would apply to her as well. If she felt the
So
same
would
way.
you try to meet it? Would you try to meet it, or you like, man, shit, hey, shit, I can't
You
get where
talking
you
about
at,
like if we liked each other enough?
Yeah.
Yeah, if we liked each other enough, we could have a conversation.
Okay. So would you have the conversation before you call it quits?
Yeah. Hmm. Yeah, I'd have the conversation, and I mean, it would be an awkward conversation, but we would have it, and based on what those needs were or requirements were, um, if it's something I can meet, then we try it. If it's something I can meet, if it's a non-negotiable for me, then I would say it's a non-negotiable. Or if I could, or it's something I tried, and it's like, well, it don't hit the same. You know what I mean for her, and she like, well, you
Right.
tried it, but it's not. Then we got to make a decision based on that. So
Gotcha.
yeah, but I mean, it would be something worth trying. Like, you know what I mean? I don't think there's anything wrong with that as opposed to just saying fuck it. So, how you feel about that?
Mm, shit.
Tori said Tori said super important.
I mean, I don't really know. And always, again, I was just it came across my feed. This one dude at Axe. Uh, he was like, I'm saying he won't head 4 times a week, and the chick really ain't. She's not feeling doing it 4 times a
Right.
week. So that was the reason why I brought up this question though. So again, I didn't.
That's
I mean, I don't.
that's that's that's
I think that one.
that's I don't know, man. That's kind of crazy to me.
What getting? head 4 times a
Not
week.
that, it's just the fact that you're putting like an arbitrary number on an act.
It's not necessarily that number, but at minimum, shit, nigga, I want head out of the 7 days. I want it 4 times. I mean, it's not that I want it. I just want it more than often. You know.
Yeah, but
That's probably
I
what
don't
it
know.
is.
I don't know, bro. It's tough. It's tough. I mean, I would want my partner to want to do that, like on their own, not out of obligation. I wouldn't want them to feel obligated. Oh,
Right, right, not obligated,
but
but
that's what
shit,
that
they
feels.
obligation probably happens once every 3 months. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean that's extreme, but I feel like that's what that feels like. It feels like an obligation. It feels like a job. Like, oh, you got to clock in at a certain time. Oh, I need 4 times a week. Oh, it's been 3 times and it's Saturday. So it got to happen tomorrow before the week is out, or we're going to have a discussion. Like, that's just crazy to me. I don't think you should put that kind of pressure on your partner. And if you
Okay.
do, if
So
that's something you
okay,
hold on, let me
hold
finish.
So
If that's something you
okay.
absolutely need, if you're like steadfast on that, then you need to find somebody else that's willing to do that with no problem. If it means that much to you.
Right. So let me just ask you this question then. And let's say out of 7 days, you live with your spouse or whatnot, y'all been living together. How many times do you think you should have sex?
It changes.
I know, and I get, because sometimes it's up and down. But, and I only ask this question though because I do see, you know, sometimes this could be a topic on social media and people give answers. So I'm asking you this question now. How many times do you think though? I understand we both understand that shit. Sometimes your sex drive can be low.
If I had to put a number on it in a week, I would say 2 to 3 in a week. Realistically, you know, both people got jobs, you know, we got shit going on. I would say 2 to 3 minimum. If it happens more, great. That's wonderful. But minimum 2 to 3 times a week. So,
Gotcha.
and I hate to even do that because, like I said, there's weeks that it may not even happen. Outside of biological reasons, you know, from a female perspective, obviously, but you know, not counting that, there may be weeks where it don't happen.
You don't think men got low sex drives?
Do I think men have low sex drives?
Yeah, because you said from a female perspective, saying like they may not want to have sex every
No,
week. You don't
I
think men?
said biologically. I'm referring to their period. Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, I
right.
said outside of that.
Y'all shit. Most niggas don't believe in fucking
I
stopping on
mean,
red
hey,
lights.
sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do every once in a while. But I said
No.
outside of that, because for some people that's a regular thing. For other couples, it's not a regular thing. Everybody's different. You know what I'm saying? So outside of that period of time, whether it be 4 or 5, 6, 7 days, every woman is different. Every woman's cycle is different. But you
Right.
have to at least account for, you know, a certain amount of days out of the month where there's pretty much almost no sexual activity. Um,
A dead period.
huh?
A dead
Right.
period.
If you will. um, so now we got like 3 weeks and some change out of the month, right? So,
Mm-hmm.
like I said, there may be weeks where you might be going through shit. It might be stressful at your job. You might be going through something with the kids. You might be going through something with a family member. Like you could be,
You don't think sex is a stress
huh?
reliever? You don't think sex is a stress reliever?
Me personally, if I'm in a certain mental state, I wouldn't want that.
Mm.
I would want a different type.
So you done had a long week or a long day at the work. You don't think that's going to relieve like a little stress from you?
It depends
From your
on
temp?
it depends, man. Different type of stresses have different effects on me.
Mm.
So if it's a
Okay.
long day where I'm like, man, I can't wait to get off work, and you know what I mean, then yeah. But if it's a different situation where it's like I'm just angry all day or mad, or I just want to chill and relax or whatever, you know, is different. That's where like your partner should be able to provide different levels of intimacy and not just the physical aspect of it, if that makes sense.
Mm.
So that's where
Mm.
other types of your bond come into play. where it's like, oh, you're not just relying on sex to get you through. Because there are relationships that are like that are just sexually driven. And there's really nothing else that's bonding those two people together. That's not something I would want.
Okay. I feel it. I hear you.
So.
Well, there it is, man. We 3 hours 30 minutes in, dog. I definitely didn't want to get to this point. I gotta be up at 4:15, 4:30 tomorrow, man. I'm gonna regret this fucking pod in the morning. I'm gonna regret this bitch. But it was a good episode, man. Again, like we always say, y'all have any topics y'all want to talk about, hit us up. Do we have anything else we want to announce? You pretty much gave the early announcers.
Yeah, just the podcast episode. That's pretty much it.
Yeah, so what's today? 27? Mm-hmm. Well, we got 30 days left, couple of days left. Hey, well, shit, fuck it. I'm gonna go and close this shit quick. Man, we appreciate y'all for tuning in. We'll see y'all next week, 7:30. Start looking out when we probably Monday, Tuesday. We're gonna start putting like topics, on the little Facebook thing of what we're gonna talk about for the week, for that day of the podcast. Other than that, man, I think that's it. We appreciate everybody tuning in, who stayed tuning in, who tuned in for 1 second, 1 minute, 1 hour. We appreciate all the comments. I'm H. That's my guy T, man. We'll see y'all next week.